everybody, c'est moi, Joseph Rothschild. I'm here on this bright and beautiful Friday morning for another couple of hours of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You know what I mean? I just took a shower for the first time in 2.5 days. Okay, I'm lying for the benefit of the camera. It's the first time in 3 days. Oh boy, my hygiene has just gone to hell these last couple of weeks. I don't know what it is. I do know exactly what it was. While studying, I literally would wake up, study for 14 hours, and then go to bed, and there really wasn't either time or incentive to shower. Now my wife is doing the same thing for her finals, so we don't really see each other a whole lot despite living in the same house, and when you don't have to be clean for another person, there's actually not a huge incentive to do it. Except for self-respect, and I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamer, so there's not a lot of that there. But God, it feels good to be clean. It feels good to be washed. Hey everybody, it's me, Joseph Rothschild. We're gonna be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, but we're gonna be doing some other stuff as well, etc., etc. Proving Yu-Gi-Oh! Stereotypes. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to locals, I'd be washing my ass. And, you always should if you're going to locals, especially now, because a lack of washing your ass could transmit COVID to people. I'm really excited for the end of COVID, by the way. If you've been following the stream in any consistent capacity, we've been doom-scrolling the graph for the last couple of days, and it looks like we're actually getting to the end of it. Today, Mike Pence took the COVID-19 vaccine, and as you all know, the COVID-19 vaccine is a plot by Bill Gates to sterilize all of your children. Please do not censor my broadcast Twitch. I am joking, but it's going to be very funny if it has unseen side effects and then Mike Pence gets them. It would be very, very good if he was the first one to get them. Like, listen. This is parody, of course. But how funny would it be if all of these, celebrities and politicians who were like, I'm gonna take the COVID vaccine to instill trust in the American people, and then it turned out it had really bad side effects, and the only people who were affected were a bunch of celebrities and politicians. I'm not saying that that would be a good thing. And I'm not saying I wouldn't mourn the loss of, Guy Fieri and stuff, but, I am saying... What kind of side effects could it have? Well, they would be long-term. So usually when you make a vaccine, you study the impacts of the vaccine over a 2-year period because a lot of issues with a vaccine don't manifest until later after taking it. But we'll never know them because, as part of the effort to, not have the entire world collapse and the social order, fold in on itself, we kind of fast-tracked this thing. So we took a lot of precautions, but there's a lot that's predictions instead of understandings of what happens. So we're gonna find out. Yeah, and you can have an allergic reaction to it like you can all vaccines. And you gotta understand, this shouldn't de-incentivize you from taking the vaccine, right? The vaccine there are medical problems that can come from any medicine you take decades from now. So, side effects that manifest in 2 years, are pretty normal. And probably will be mild. But I'm just saying, God, imagine if they were really bad and Mike Pence had just taken it. God, imagine. Can you imagine? Oh. But anyway, very excited to get back to locals once COVID-19 is finally finished. I'm real excited for that. I'll go. I can't wait for my inaugural return to locals to be me going X4. It'll just be a return to form. Wow, a lot of him taking it. Wow, here he is. He actually did a photo op. In front of a banister that says safe and effective. I wish they had done it at the Four Seasons landscaping. That shit would have been very fun. It's the doctor comes out to the parking lot where clearly, there's just bacteria everywhere. That'd be nice. Good morning, MBT. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. So there's that. Number 2, remember Obama drinking Flint water? I do. This is it now. I'm your words, not mine. And then, oh, the Surgeon General got vaccinated too. Oh, shit. That, well, maybe, yeah, all right. They infected Giuliani with the vaccine, but he exploded. No. How do you think they got the antibodies for the vaccine? They just took a sample of Giuliani's blood. It's like 90% COVID antibodies at this point. He's got it like 6 times. That was what was leaking out of his head, was the COVID antibodies. They just scooped them up. That's why the vaccine had such a quick turnaround. Oh, Joe Biden's gonna get it too. All right. Well, so there's a couple of things that I want to talk about before we get into Yu-Gi-Oh. Number one, Cyberpunk 2077. Let's fucking go, baby. This is the gift that keeps on giving. Oh man, just so absolutely hilarious. They took it off the PlayStation Store. Do you understand how bad a game would have to be taken off the PlayStation Store? So funny. I mean, it's just hilarious. This is just the PS, 4 store, I think. You can still get it, not only brick and mortar, but you can also get it, for PS5, I think. But, they were like, okay, clearly it's not done. We're taking this one back, and we'll work on it a little bit more. And it's very funny. It's like looking at the Elon Musk replies. You know, when you go to Elon Musk's replies, when he makes a tweet that's like, I think that, non-binary people just want attention. And all of the replies are like, very brave of you to say this, King. I would like you to bequeath me 1 Tesla. My previous one exploded and blew off my leg, but I'm ready to give it another shot. It's the same kind of stuff here. But look at this. Going to be brutally honest here. You shouldn't have bothered with making a PS4 X-Bone old gen version of the game. How long do you think this game has been in development? Those were the normal... that was the hardware that existed until 8 months ago. Where do you think they developed this thing? Come on! I can tell you guys sunk a shit ton of hours to try and get outdated tech to work with Cyberpunk. Yeah, that time was called the development time until they released the next-gen console. I mean, come on. Very fun. Just make the game for the unrevealed console 5-head. That's the problem. It was being produced in 2077. They should have known. Desmond Parker, thank you for the subscription. And Stojan, I think, subscribed at the very beginning as well. 11 months, almost a year, baby. For real, love you, man. Cyberpunk was announced before the PS4. Dude, why don't we have a PS3 version of Cyberpunk? Come on. Oh, this is very fun for me. Oh, man. Oh, God. This is the actual truth. Wonder if people would defend this game if it was from EA. Yeah, yep. It's just very funny for me. Okay, number 2, this is very funny. New York Times had a podcast about a guy who entered an ISIS encampment as like a spy or some shit, and it turns out the guy who made the podcast and joined the ISIS encampment was just completely lying and living at his parents' house in upstate the entire time. It's very funny. It's just been a great day for, big organizations just like, oh, sorry, we fucked up extremely bad for decades. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Extremely based. Imagine being the guy who conned the New York Times like this. It must have been so absolutely easy. You call and just be like, hey, I'm like a schlubby white guy from Vermont, and I joined ISIS, and then I left ISIS. And they're like, okay, sure. Here's $2 million to produce a podcast about it. Just fantastic, dude. Oh, wow. Just awesome. Oh. Just amazing. To be honest, actual wartime journalists called BS on this immediately. That's fantastic. That's great to know that it stayed up for 2 years after they did that. Extremely big brain. Have you reacted to this card yet? I know this is going to be a meme, and yet I click it anyway like an idiot. Oh. Oh, yeah, I have. We have. I think Luna did the math on this to tell me if it was a good card or not. No, Peeps did. I'm relying on Peeps doing math. Oh my god. But, you know. Okay, so we got that. We also have this. So, listen. While working on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series at History of Yu-Gi-Oh!, my girlfriend was making fun of the intro by saying Cyberkinetic Dark Soul was released in 2004. The worst part of this is that Cyberkinetic Dark Soul sounds 100% like the name of a GX set. Correct. I go, CyberKin is the name for 14-year-olds on Tumblr who share character traits with Cyberjar. This person goes, I think that's offensive, but funny. I make offensive memes for guys. I just want to say real quick, this is not my brand. I understand this is a bit of an edgy joke, the CyberKin thing, but listen, there's no way to make this joke while not seeing a little X-phobic. I remember early on in like 2014 when r/Tumblr in action was talking about like otherkin, like it was a legitimate like social movement that had to be stopped. And in reality, kinning has never been anything other than a way for literal children to be like, whoa, cool, me and this fictional character have the same personality traits. Like, come on. It's very ironic that You Say the Hedgehog posted this, because it's the logical next step to searching the hedgehog on Google Images and being like, whoa, that's totally me. I don't disparage kids who kin characters. I think that shit is cool, and I would have done it if I was a child in 2020, but I am an adult who makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, so I do not do it. Search Joseph the Hedgehog. I will not, because it'll get pornography. Every time they get up, their entire family is destroyed and replaced with new level 4 or lower family members. Now that shit is funny. Now this is funny. Give me a like there. Hell yeah. Hey, MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Did you see an antidepressant and an erectile dysfunction got mixed up and had to be recalled? God, that's hilarious. Oh, wow. Listen, there's almost no evidence about the long-term effects of SSRIs prescribed to individuals. Where are the studies about the long-term effects of Viagra? Like, you get up in the morning and pop 2 Viagra to get you through the day. What happens? Do you ascend? What happens? Joseph is Simo-kin? Oh, God. Don't ever say that. Oh, wow. Blech. Alright. John McAfee is the walking long-term study. Oh, that's good. That's good. Alright, one more thing I wanna talk about. And we're going to try and manufacture some consent here this morning. Has anyone seen these videos? And the one I'm showing isn't one of the famous ones, but it's the only one I could find on hand. I don't know how to search them because there's no, like, common thread between them that would make them easier to search. But this is the type of video I'm talking about. Ready? It goes like this. Do you use poggers? Yes, I'm a racist. No, I'm not a racist. Oh, shit, it's got copyrighted music, so I'll just do the music. Da 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 ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba. Right? So every single one of these tweets is bait. Every single one is bait. And listen, you all have gotta be better about recognizing bait. I don't want to, not you specifically, but every single person online needs to get way better, way quicker at recognizing what's bait and what's not bait. I've seen dozens of these videos in my recommendations in which, like, there'll be someone from an account named, like, Allies of Transgender is like, are you a transphobe or do you like Lemon Demon or something, right? And then, you know, they'll, of course, everyone will hit the one that's like, yes, I hate minorities. And then the background music is like the Diavolo theme or something. You've all got to get better at recognizing bait. And then all the comments are like, this is really how people think, huh? And it's like, no, you're just very stupid. I don't know what to tell you. So there's exactly one video with a feel like this, and it's the one where someone looks up the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat name. Yeah, exactly. So listen, this is whoever made this profile, by the way, genius. This profile has one tweet, and it's this, and everyone fell for it anyway. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to my Twitter, and I'm gonna type. Well, how are we gonna make one of these ourselves? We're gonna go. Do you play Mystic Mine? No. Yeah, do you play Mystic Mine, or are you a... And what is the... I don't want to say racist. What other potential ist can we throw in here? Or gamer? No, that doesn't work. Ableist? No. Fascist. That's it. That'll do it. Do you play Mystic Mine, or are you a... no, wait. No, that doesn't work, because... We gotta workshop this. British! That's a good one. Chibi Gohan, thank you for the 11 months. Happy month anniversary. True. How about this? Do you refuse to play Mystic Mine, or are you a fascist? That's what it'll be, okay? And it'll be a poll. All right, we'll go, yes, I'm a fascist, and no. And then here's what we're gonna do. That didn't do what I want. Trying to get out of typing no. Imagine that. So I'm gonna tweet this. Do you... Oh, thank you for catching that. Do you refuse to play Mystic Mine, or are you fascist? I'm gonna tweet this, and then everyone comment here. We're gonna comment. Wow, or Joseph, this is an offensive meme for guys. I sure hope no one makes a YouTube video with the Diavolo theme. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I'll put this in chat. Everyone just go ahead and reply to the tweet with this. And we'll see if we could teach people to recognize bait when they see it. And we'll come back to that a little bit later. Okay. Unban me. No. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. Now that we're done shit posting on Twitter for 20 minutes. Have you no shame? Oh yeah, if you want to type, sir, this is a Wendy's, that's great too. Type some Jeff Tiedrich core. Link the tweet, I'm lazy. God, you people really are lazy. Alright, here we go. Here's the tweet. Is the Diavolo theme copyrighted? Yeah. I don't know. Have you considered reviewing unban requests for content? We don't have enough. We've banned like 20 people max in the entire server, and it's like someone who showed up and like posted like a Nazi copy pasta, and then like 12 Stevie alts. That's like the ban list. There was a time when we had like one ban. It's like 30 now, but it's mostly... I think the funniest thing that happens when we ban someone is, like, someone will get banned for acting like they do in other servers. They'll show up and they'll be like, hey, well, it's la trap, upvotes to the left, and we'll just kick them immediately. We'll be like, get the fuck out. And then I'll make a video, like a 10-minute testing, and the first comment on the video will be like, MBT, I need to urgently speak to you about your moderation staff. They have unjustly banned me from your Discord after I did absolutely nothing wrong. Your moderating staff is completely destroying the standards you set for your community, and I urge you to reconsider allowing Pussyfucker69 to mod your server. It's just great. It's fantastic. It's happened like 5 times. And like, what I love about it is the conception that like individuals like Rin are banning just willy-nilly and without just being like, hey, I'm gonna ban this person, all right? And the mod staff goes, yes. Like, nothing the mod team does is unilateral, with the one exception of the time that Rin pinged everyone and then we told them to please fucking stop. Which mod is Pussyfucker69? Replied to tweet. Yes! Let's go! Joseph, you are a major butt-tron. How dare you? Why are people linking this? 30% of the time they aren't even banned, they just get yelled at. sometimes people will contact me to tell me that people are treating them badly when they like post like Nazi porn in general. It's like, no, you're just being yelled at. All right. So there's a couple of things I want to do before we get to Yu-Gi-Oh. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice for the extravaganza. I've not played enough Yu-Gi-Oh to do well in it, but I do have a deck and I do want to play, so we'll see. I'm gonna edit my decks for the History of Yu-Gi-Oh and Progression playoff because I really want to get ahead of the meta for this next one, for both of those. We are going to talk about the Quarantine series. It's going to be held on Wednesday. That's the short of it. We are dry running a new version of MC, so it's going to be a smaller tournament so that if something fucks up, I can still manually do it. But it's going to be the first like Quarantine series attempt at new MC, which will officially roll out at the start of second season of Quarantine series, which will be in January. Fuzzy Wobbles, thank you for the subscription. What Extravaganza? The Remote Duel Extravaganza by Konami is tomorrow. And then we're going to talk about a bot tourney. I'm going to try and get 16 people to play through a tournament on Sunday that's just going to be single elim so that we can test the capacity of the bot before we roll it out for the Quarantine series. We'll do all that shit. But first, this is more important. Chat, I don't know if you know this, but I'm married. Your boy is married. I have a lovely wife that I love very much, and she works very hard, and she's attractive, and she's smart, and she puts up with Yu-Gi tubing as a career. So, you know, we're not changing that anytime soon. But that means that I have something that I've never had in my entire life, which is a mother-in-law. And for the past 4 weeks, every day, almost, my mother-in-law has posted on my Facebook page one of those procedurally generated bot shirts. Let me see if I can find those. Let me see if I can show you like what I'm talking about. These are a little not specific enough, but this is pretty much what I'm talking about. This kind of stuff. Don't mess with moms who love corgis and were born in July, right? The sub notification sound isn't playing. Oh, I can fix that real quick. All right, it'll be playing now. Someone sub real quick to see if that's working. So they'll post shit like this every single day. And so, like, I don't want them. Obviously. I don't want them at all.
Rail my asshole.
Thank you, Araki Sensei, for the subscription. And CJ Alex, thank you for the gifted sub to the one true Feraldo. But I think that this is
Rail my asshole.
them saying that they want it. So we're going to go on Amazon.com, and we're going to find a hyper-specific shirt for mother-in-law. Oh, hold up. Hello.
Hello, I heard you talking about your mother-in-law's very specific shirts that she's been posting.
Yeah, chat's gonna help me find one for her.
Okay, good. She would love that. I just want to point out that sometimes my mom will call me to tell me the specific things she has posted on my husband's Facebook, and tells me if they're true. Her favorite one for me and him specifically is, thank you for not selling my daughter off to the circus. I know how it's very tempting some days.
It is very tempting. I'm gonna sell the dog off to the circus.
She's not.
We call this dog a circus dog because if I go out with her, I take her out for a walk at night, and if she sees a deer, there are kind of deer around us a lot. If she sees a deer, she will get on her hind legs and pull against her collar, and she'll go.
Oh, she's here. She can do this.
Hey, you want to jump up? You want to say hi to chat?
She does this to me with the squirrels in the morning, and then I go, "Are you training to be a circus dog?"
Oh, you don't think you can make it this high? Here, I'll lower just a bit. Okay, come on up. Yep. There we go. Let me turn the camera down.
Girl.
It's my circus dog. Yesterday, my circus dog was very bad. Here's what she did. I have a stack of cards right here that I haven't sorted yet. They're the ones we opened on stream. And she jumped up onto the chair, jumped up onto my desk, knocked over the stack of cards. Why, you ask? Because I had a loaf of zucchini bread on my desk I was saving for breakfast. And now I do not have that anymore. It's gone. And where did it go? Where did it go, Sadie? Where did the zucchini bread go? Where'd it go? You gonna bite me? Ah! She's biting me! Ah, she's biting me! Ah.
Oh, look, she's happy.
Aw.
She likes cuddles.
She likes roughhousing.
She gets like too. Sadie's funny at the park. She gets like too intense around smaller dogs, and they get like afraid and don't want to like roughhouse with her. But then a lot of times with bigger dogs, like they'll act that way with her, and then she gets stressed because they're bigger than her, and then she growls at them like, Sadie, if you don't like when the big dogs do this to you,
You want to get down?
why do you do it when you're the big dog?
No, she doesn't.
I know, my sweet girl.
A good 40% of this stream is just as far from Yu-Gi-Oh as possible. Yeah, that's the idea.
She knocked off the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, it
so
relates.
It was relevant. You should have like looked at which ones she knocked over, because maybe those were the ones she didn't like.
Well, so this stack has 3 unsleeved magician's souls in it. So I was like, oh my god, if she fucked these up, I'm selling this dog.
Do you have a magician's soul, Sadie? Oh, you're gonna bite my nose.
She has it in her stomach. She's very nippy today.
Well,
What
yeah,
is
she
this?
wants to play, but I can't play with her right now. I'll play with her later. Right, later we'll play. We will. Alright, bye everyone. I just had to tell you about the specific circus shirt that my mom talked about.
Yeah.
Please find her a good specific shirt. She'll love
We'll
it.
find the shirt. Don't worry. We're gonna find her a good shirt. All right, you want to get down? No? Yeah. There we go. There she goes. There goes our little circus dog. Ugh. Are these the souls that I helped with? They are. Yes. As I transition to Zodiac Dark Magician, I have taken them out and put them back in a Sacred Beast, which means that they are sitting on my table and are going to be hit by Sadie. All right, here's what we got. We're getting there. This is what I'm looking for. We've got Rockin' Dinosaur. No, we're not doing Rockin' Dinosaur. Rockin' Dinosaur is a little too kino for my mother-in-law. So here's what we're gonna go. So we're gonna search mother-in-law shirt. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. This is that type of shit I'm looking for. I never dreamed I'd end up son-in-law of a freaking awesome mother-in-law. But here I am living the dream. Oh, this is actually it probably. I never dreamed I would be a super cool mother-in-law of a freaking awesome son-in-law. But here I am killing it. 2 ratings. Whoa, who rated this 1 star? Ordered this shirt twice. Once an XL, it fit like a medium. Sizing is not for people in the USA. Oh, okay. So these are made in Asia. These are made in a fucking sweatshop and then shipped here. Cool. Maybe we'll find a different one. So there's a lot of ones for son-in-law. I'm looking for... the opposite, though. This is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm a proud mother-in-law of a freaking awesome son-in-law. Ooh, I like this. This is a good one. Let's see what the reviews are. Yeah, same deal. Made in Asia. Yeah, let's not get her this one. This last one is a little bit too racy. Why don't we make a bootleg one on Spreadshirt? Ooh, that's a good idea. So, create. Here we go. Shut up. We want a t-shirt. Shut up. God. Women's premium t-shirt. Okay. Let's get a pink one. Women like pink, right? I bet she's a medium. Just guessing here. All right. Now let's get some text. Okay. I never dreamed I would be a mother-in-law to a freaking sweet, frickin' sweet son-in-law who plays Yu-Gi-Oh for a living, and he bought me this shirt by scamming children. Alright, this is a pretty good one. I think this is a good start. I think we can go a little more specific, though. I think we can go a little more specific. So, and also, this sucks, right? Like, can we change the text font? We can't? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. So, what do we got? I want, like... Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about, baby. I never dreamed... There we go. Actually, that's the shirt right there. I never dreamed. And I'll just ship this off. I've never dreamed. Okay. I would be... Alright, let's get a different text font for this one. Ooh, Halloween is pretty good. Lomo Web Pixel? No, I don't like that. Ooh, that's nice, but I think Ooh, that... Oh, that's it right there. Oh my god. Whoa! What the fuck? These are crazy! I never dreamed... it looks like shit, though. I can't use that one. I never dreamed I would be, Yeah. Yes! Okay, we gotta change this, too. Why would we use normal fonts when we could be using these? Wood is not gonna work. Monsters, maybe? Oh, yeah, here we go. I never... Let's put a space here, too. I never reamed? No, that is something else. I never dreamed I would be a... Yeah, here we go. I never dreamed I would be a... And then the next one is going to say mother-in-law. We will get... Check shipping date? Oh, yeah, I guess. No, let's do jewelry. Yeah. Okay, I never dreamed I would be a mother-in-law. To a... That's too big. I've been itching to use Tesla. Let's use Tesla. Yeah. To a... Oh. Ooh, now we're cooking. To a... Yes! Oh my god, this is getting so good. This is getting so good. Christmas, maybe? No, that's like... Bones. Oh, how about beer? Yeah, no. Let's do aqua. Let's do animal. Yeah, animal's good. To a gamer? Why are there's a rat there? Let's see if we can move this a little bit. To a gamer. Okay, we can actually do better than this. Oh, it doesn't do the star. Boo. To a... YouTuber. No. To a son-in-law. What's an adjective that describes me that's not terrible? To is a moist, a Yugist,
Rail my
cringe?
asshole.
Blackbird914, thank you for the $10. Here's some money to help pay for this timeless piece of art. Thank you. To a based communist? I don't think she'd wear that. Okay, let me check the ones that she's been posting on my page real quick. We're going to go back to... We need a reference point. I've hidden most of them, is the problem. Because I don't want my page to be just covered with them. Okay, here's a reference point. Here's what we're working with here today. I get my attitude from my freaking awesome mom. She is a bit crazy and scares me sometimes, but I love her so much, and she is my best friend. Mess with me, the beast in her will awake, and they'll never find your body. This one is a little fucked up. See, we're never going to be able to create something like this. Let's see if we can find this, but it says mother-in-law. Because this would be great if it did. Okay. I get my attitude from my mother-in-law. 14 signs you have a toxic mother-in-law. Okay, that's not really what I'm looking for. 20 signs for a toxic mother-in-law. Well, why the fuck would I look at 20 signs if I can get 14 signs? 8 steps! Alright. Who can offer me the fewest stages of determining if I have an abusive mother-in-law? Hyper-specific mother-in-law shirts. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Zazzle. This is the one she keeps seeing. So I never dreamed I'd be an epic son-in-law to an awesome mother-in-law, but here I am, living the dream. Oh! Who drew this? Oh, I bet she'd actually like this. What if I get one that says, yeah, I'm a MILF, mother-in-law forever. When my mother-in-law farts, it registers on the Richter scale by Fart Shirt USA. They've got the URL in the shirt? What the fuck, dude? Look, the URL is on the shirt! Oh my god. Who is wearing this? Oh, man. I kind of want this one. Fart Shirt USA. Dude. I can't believe they got that Earl. I don't need a good lawyer. I raised one. Ooh, see? I'm looking for the inverse of this, though. I'm a proud mother-in-law of a freaking awesome son-in-law. Yes, he bought me this shirt. That's what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, this will not arrive by Christmas. Okay. I am a... Whoa, dude, no, come on. Dr. Day. I love my mother-in-law, but she makes me fart. What the fuck does this mean? What does this mean? Exactly. Fart Shirt USA. What on earth does this mean? I love my mother-in-law, but she makes me fart.
Rail my asshole.
Oglito89, you're Christmas shopping now? Isn't Christmas tomorrow? With the miracle of Amazon Prime, Christmas can be any day until the 23rd. Like, look at this. There's so much going on in this shirt. The URL, of course, is out of this fucking world. It's just outstanding. The, like, bullet holes on the side here? What are these for? But she makes me, comma, fart. I heart my mother-in-law, but she makes me, comma, fart. Those are assholes? Can we ban a mod? Holy shit, Meep. You're going to jail for that one. My god. These are real bullet holes. The model was shot. I mean, reasonable. Please add the URL of your channel on your shirt. No, dude. Okay, so where are we with the... Okay, so I think that this is the one we're looking for. I don't think I'm going to be able to make a shirt that's better than I'm a proud mother-in-law of a freaking awesome son-in-law. I am a proud mother-in-law of a freaking awesome son-in-law. Amazon. Here we go. This is it. This is it. This is the one. And it has Prime. Yep, this is the one. This is the one. Manufacturer Simply Best Mother-in-Law. Okay, I'm not finding this store, so it's got to be like an Asian knockoff store. So I am probably going to purchase it in a imported, yeah. So we're going to purchase it a couple of sizes higher. Oh, good. They have the size chart. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's search normal size chart. Women's. Okay. So ladies tee, a medium is 26 by 16 and a half. So I will buy a 3XL. We'll get a 2XL. Oh, that might be a little too big. Width. Width is 17 and a half. What? Length. We're looking for 26. Oh, so we actually just have to get him a medium. Okay, so it's imported, but this is the right sizing chart. All right, we'll get a medium. Yeah, this is it for sure. Make sure you don't buy used. Oh, that's okay. Oh, yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Wow. We got 215 people to watch me find the proud mother-in-law shirt. Well, we almost did it, but I think this is not... It's not going. How Joseph saved Christmas with one shirt. Yep. Yuppers. All right. This is better than the Grinch. It's the reverse Grinch because I did it. Okay. So next up we are going to we're going to play a couple of games of Dueling Book. I know, cringe. Listen. We'll just put that one over there. I know no one wants to see me play Dueling Book. I understand. Listen, I don't want to see me play it either. I completely agree with you. That's not right. That's right. If Dueling Book is cringe, what is Dueling Nexus? Not worth talking about. What are the chances she actually uses it? 100%. She will love this. She will love this. Right, this is the deck I'm playing in the extravaganza. It's a little cringe. It's not super based. I will just cop to that right now. Could I get in on this? Yeah, sure. I'll host an advanced. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I need my side deck. Yeah. What do I actually have in the side deck and paper? Cut a lord? I'm not playing one lord. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not playing one lord. So Cyframe. Play 3 lord. I will not. Evenly. And, you know, this is a very malleable deck list. There's a lot in here that can be moved around. We've got Dark Ruler. Dark Ruler's insane in this list. I didn't really understand it, but, like, Dark Ruler, normal summon Zoo is an FTK. Lancia. I don't know when I'm bringing Lancia in. Can someone explain to me when I bring in Lancia? Against, like, Dino, right? And then, DD Ground. God. Why'd they spell it out? Lich, Dino, and Volkswagen? It's good against Volks. How? No Droll? Eh. Trust me, Crackdown is great. Ooh, I would consider Crackdown. Oh, and I have to sleeve while I'm doing this. Oh, Beatdown Master is a fucking expert. How did Beatdown Master become an expert at Yu-Gi-Oh? What the fuck? Maybe Bell over Lancia. Ooh, now we're fucking talking. I was waiting for not waifu, I'm sorry. Beatdown Master is an expert. Fuck, that's hard to pass up. Pick me, I expert. True. Are we not running Ice Dragon? Yeah, I don't own him. Sorry. I would play Ice Dragon over the Strike, probably. Why don't we play one? We'll get not waifu afterwards. Beatdown Master, are you prepared to beat me down? Wow. Oh, whoa, I picked the wrong one. We're dead. Oh, by the way, I lost... Look at this. Look at this fucking disgusting bullshit. I lost my PFP. I lost my Madolche PFP forever. It kicked me off it, too. It wasn't like I fucked up and it was gone. It's a legacy profile picture, and it finally just kicked me off it. This is a bad hand. It's fine. So we'll go Ram. We'll go Hammer Kong. We'll go Trident. Move him over here. It's, like, not pretty, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. You have to pay for a Madolche PFP? Yeah. Nice sleeves. Oh, this is from History of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, get excited. Oh, shit. Oh, God, this is bad. Is not waifu back? Oh, I'm on my computer now. Good. All right. I'll grab you for the following. Affect target back row. Okay. I am gonna ash this. Welp. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Set 1. Set 2. So this is really... Oh, yeah. So we'll hit this one. We're just, like, blind firing here, I think. Awesome. And then we're going to Haketo. We're going to declare Trident. Going to detach the Ram here. And send the Trident, or the Hawk to the grave. Okay. Is there a way for us... I think I'm going to fire Infip now. Okay, he says. Alright, Ah, torrential. Sure. That's really a problem. Two torrential. I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? Now we have to play the very weird type of Yu-Gi-Oh that occurs in scenarios like this. Oh, God. Okay, we'll banish the Lich. Hold on. End main. Okay. Oh, do they have a Lance main? Oh, fuck me, dude. Ah, jeez, that is really rough. Oh. I think I have to strike this, even though it's terrible. I just feel like I have an unwinnable matchup versus this deck for the most part. It feels just like so fucking bad. Reika is fine. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Or I mean, we might as well draw. We have some things that like maybe simplify this. Like if they don't have anything to extend further, oh, they'll just do it in battle phase. Yeah, you got it. Oh my god. Damn, that's really not good. All right, I'm hosting now, not waifu, if you're around. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do in that scenario, you know? Puppets are kawaii. Unchained has a really good Zulich matchup, so much that Coder called it Ted Cruz, the Zodiac Killer. I think we maybe could have done that one. I mean, if it wasn't double torrential, we obviously could have done it, but like, I'm gonna... It is probably true that Unchained bodies Eldritch Zoo, but I don't know if that makes it, like, extremely good. Like, Eldritch Zoo is a good deck, but certainly not best deck or anything. Damn, how am I supposed to get these perfect fits to work? So I can... Here's the problem I'm having. I can get the card in the perfect fit. But then how do I get it in the sleeve? When I put it in the sleeve, the air causes the perfect fit to fall off. Oh, they're letting me go first. Okay. Opposite directions. It needs air or else it will suffocate. I don't think that's true. Okay, let me try what Meep is describing. So I put the Ram in the opposite way. And then ooh, okay. Then I do it upwards. The inner sleeve should go top down. Okay, so here's what it is. Ready? Okay, here's the sleeve. I'm putting Ram in like this. So I pull the sleeve down like this, right? What does this do? Okay. Okay. And now, rock your hand back and forth on the card. Once they are all sleeves, rock your hand back and forth gently on the cards to get the air out. I don't have a problem with the air sticking in. I have a problem with, as I push it down, the sleeve comes up. How? Well, there's pockets of air that remain in the original sleeve. Don't use inner sleeves, they will damage your cards at some point? What the fuck? Just block the sleeve from moving up. Well, that's where I am, and look, this is what happens. See, there's just a little bit of sleeve up at the top there. Just don't double sleeve 5 head. Well, that's actually the answer, isn't it? Either the perfect fits aren't perfect or the small sleeves are scuffed. Well, they fit together very nicely. The outer sleeve is normal, you know, Japanese sleeve size. If there's extra at the top, then they aren't real perfect fits. They are real perfect fits. What is happening is, I will put it in here, right? It, as its name implies, fits perfectly, right? And then I put them in this sleeve. You can all watch it happen right now in real time. Here, you know what? Let's go to my face cam, so you can all see this happen in real time. I push it down, and look, it slides ever so slightly out of the perfect fit, so that there's this extra little ridge on top. And now, you know, I can get it in, but then all this is here, and it's not sleeve there at the bottom. Hold the perfect fit edges with your thumb and middle finger. Oh. While pressing on the center with your pointer finger. Fucking... Hold them lengthways. Humpty Grumpty. Just pinch the top of the sleeve to the card when you push in. I'm not that good at pinching! Is there a video for this? That would be very helpful. Oh. Oh, we almost had it. God damn it. This is one card. I'm at the very end. I can't get the... Look at this. Look at this fucking thing. I'm so close. I just got to get that much in. You can, during your main phase, if you control this link summoned card, you cannot special summon. Okay. I'm going to on summon. Actually, 1, 2, 3. This is fine. I'm about to get a loan. Can I use you as a reference? What? No. I mean, you could. I don't think I'd be very good about it. Chimera F? Okay. If you keep your pointer finger along the back of the card, it works on standard stuff. So maybe it translates. Okay, here.
Roughly 22 cards. Let's see what we need, and a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and sleeve into the perfect fit sleeve. You want the bottom of the sleeve to be exposed, and then start off with your perfect fit card into these outer sleeve.
Okay, still with you.
2 commons, and then cover the card, and then push down on it.
Okay.
Down. You don't want to damage the card. After you're done, take out 2 cards from the front and back of the sleeve. And make sure that the bottom of the inner sleeve reaches the bottom of the outer sleeve. And there you go. That's how you double sleeve.
Alright.
It can be quite tight to double sleeve, and this is made as a response to someone on the subreddit mentioning that Dragon Shield sleeves are really hard to double sleeve with, and that is true. They're really tight. But with this method, it stretches out the sleeve a little bit, so it's easier to double sleeve and make your cards.
Oh, it's because Dragon Shields are really tight. Oh my god, it just went in like butter. Oh my god. Thank you to whoever linked me this. Dreary F. Okay. 40F. Okay. Okay, now we have a second problem, which is getting the comments out. Okay, and in getting the comments out, unfortunately, it has also pulled out the sleeve-ed card. Okay, there we go. I did it, Mom. Look at that. Oh my god. And I pushed it down just a little bit out of the sleeve. Completely out of the sleeve again. God damn it, dude. These are so hard to double sleeve. Oh, hold up. Oh, okay. Casual break to Nibiru, my opponent. God damn it. Alright, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. Fuck these dragon shield ass sleeves. Does it work with the mats? I have a million mat sleeves. Just make sure that it does. Buy the sleeves that have the card go in the side. Well, we'll wait for that now. Oh my god, it also bent the fuck out of this card. I'm definitely not doing that anymore. They just set everything, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this sleeve that I'm touching right now? Dragon Shield matte. Works perfectly. It's fantastic. These Dragon Shield normals, they don't work! Alright, Infernity Puppet Combo. Alright, I'm gonna activate Scarlet at end step. Why would you use non-matte anyway? For some spice in my life. They have colors in non-matte that they don't have in matte. Wow. I would like to pop the token, please. Okay. How do we want to do this? So, we're trying to hit that fucking puppet card. We can make access code, just eat the whole board. That seems really good. So let's cosmic. Ooh. We'll hit this one. It's cosmic. Wah! We'll go Link Spider. Phoenix. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Why would they chain it? To try and get their life points lower for Puppet Parade? God damn. Ignore this. It makes this such a problem. Never mind. Okay, we are gonna go Banish Sanguine. We're gonna set Haketo. Gonna go for Lich. Alright, they're thinking. Well, looks like I have to get out my other sleeves, since apparently Hitler is responsible for making my current sleeves. The one and only Hitler, ladies and gentlemen. Hitler himself made my sleeves. Ooh, these are really nice. Do I have enough of these? I have to, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. BRB, sure. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I should have like 15 more of these. 6, 7. In fact, I need 15 more of these. Where the fuck would they be? Oh, these sleeves are so good. Come on. Please let me use these. Will the purples fit with the perfect fits? These are like literally Ultra Pro mats, by the way. They're just garbage fucking sleeves. But they are purple, so, you know, got that going for us. How do I have 40 matte sleeves? Oh, no. The Ultra Pro mats are just as difficult as the Dragon sleeves to sleeve. The Dragon shields to sleeve, yeah. Very hard. Yeah, no. Can't do it. How about these? Fuck. Oh, these are bad too. Alright, I guess we're just going for the black ones then. Boring. Boring. Snore. I could use magic size sleeves. Perfect fits in magic size sleeves. That would be funny. We're gonna go... We could just go access here. Access, pop the board, get in. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go these two for unicorn. It's once per turn, so it doesn't actually matter. These two for access. We will banish Phoenix, Spider, and Unicorn to get all three. And that one too. Oh, it was Numeron Network! Let's go. We'll get in for a quadrillion. And then, oh, Shadow Feeler. Oh, fuck. Oh, piss. I forgot about this. Alright, end step, we will banish Conk and Hawk. Get our last two, Scarlet's Sanguine. Why do cards have to have text on them, I ask you? Why on earth? Why does God forsake me so? Bisque and Grave. Thinking. Okay. So, Conk doesn't target, so it's not a big deal. They do look good in black. They do look good in the black. So I can't be that mad about it, I don't think. Dreary, also okay. Have you read Bisque? Oh, it really is like the same card, too. Have you read Bisque is actually a hilarious meme. That's very funny. protecting my investment of common Solemn Strikes on stream right now. Xyz, etc., etc. They're going to go into the boy. Alright, I'm going to wait, though. This doesn't out... Until something actually outs my board, I'm not going to shotgun it. Like, this deck has a lot of one-card combos. When are we getting an MBT meme review? Never. What the fuck? Why would you ever want that? 40 effect? Sure. What deck box are you using? This one! It's like an Ultra Pro. I just really like it. I've had it for a long time. It's gay as shit. Ooh. Think. So... Stop. Okay, I want to see what happens. I know it's right to pop it, but I want to see what happens. What can he do with a monster on board? Get ready. This is why you play Gimmick Puppet, alright? This is the only reason to play Gimmick Puppet, is for this interaction right here. Wow, these are already, they have a ton of air in them. How do I get the air out, did you all say? Oh, you actually can just by pressing down on them. Suck it out with your mouth. You flatten them? Yeah. That's what we'll do. Alright, so here we go. Destroy the monsters with string counters. Yes! They sent Rank Up Magic Ascension Numeron Force. Now, if they drew a Cosmic, this is really bad. Or an Ash or something. Okay. Doesn't target. Why does this not target? They won't activate Cosmic. They don't have the life points. Ah, yes, correct. Oh, that better not be that fucking puppet card. It is to make me specifically sad. Get this card out of here! Get it out of here! Okay, I don't know. Battle. I do not fear the top-decked Puppet Patrol. Oh! Okay. Fuck. Okay. I hate this fucking card. This card is the bane of my existence. This is the only card in the deck that is any good whatsoever, but boy oh boy is it a real hassle in my asshole. They get the fucking rank up too. Are they only on the one? I could see if they were only on the one. Setting a rum. Ugh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, we do get to eat the board here. Oh! Oh, we don't have the fuck. If we had the gun... If we had the gun, we could do this. I will draw exactly Terror Baby. Okay. It's gotta be something crazy for them. Don't use the gun. I don't have the gun. I don't play the gun. I don't think the gun is good. No Gustav? Why? We don't have room. We have 15s. Let's go. Did they find it? BRB Mulligan. Damn. Alright, we did it. Disastrous. Whew. Wow, that was close. Closer than I thought it would be. That's always how I feel when I play SPS, is like, this'll be a cinch, and then like Puppet Patrol resolves, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is gonna be difficult, huh? Yeah. Like, Dragon Shields that have already lived a full life are much easier to sleeve than just the normies. Alright, I gotta go do adult stuff. Alright, peace. GG's. Okay. Let's see. I'll do one more. I'm hosting in advance. And I'd prefer meta, if anyone has it. Implying Yu-Gi-Oh is an adult stuff. I would apply that. Alright, we'll do Prankster. Prankster said they were bringing meta. That's probably for the best. Oh. When it goes in just perfectly on the first attempt. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. Uh-oh, they're making me go first. I don't like hearing that. Ooh, I do like seeing this. Nope, they don't have negation for it. That's nice. This is actually only okay. Right? We only get to do this. We don't have a way to, like, get this out of the hand, for example. When does the next progression playoff drop? We're going to start dropping them on Saturday. So, today, if you're a patron... I'm starting the progression playoffs individual patron. You're a meanie? Yeah. Okay. Does anyone know what deck MBT is sleeving? This one.
I think so, yeah. I think that's what it is. I don't know,
It's very difficult to double sleeve. Okay, this I will ash. Fuck a Rhoda. You brought paper cardboard free. What'd they add? Ray? Yeah. You had Ash? Why didn't you ash the Rhoda? Ashing the Rhoda is very seldom correct. What if they were on Phantom Knight? Imagine ashing the Rhoda just to prevent them from getting like a gloves or something. Going second Sky Striker? That's the only kind. This is interesting. Making Kagari here? This is a super fine Kagari. Gold or Secret Eldritch? Secret. What do I look like? A peasant? I actually bought the secrets off of Tracy Cakes a couple of months ago. I don't like the gold ones. Fuck. Zeke. Yeah, I'll chain. Fuck you, Mommy Dryden. That's fine. Ishamain, no, probably not, because we're waiting for this. Battle phase? Okay. I'm so excited to just jam this shit like a dumbass. Alright. Are we blind hitting any of this? I don't think so. Like, no real reason. Oh, fuck, man. That's so bad. I needed a trap really badly. Fuck. Damn. I mean, we just don't have anything linear going for us. But, like, you gotta understand, there's a lot of stuff that, like, could be off, like Mystic Mines and stuff, at the current moment. Fave Maryland Card Shop. Haven't lived here without COVID, so I don't know. Jesus. This is Yu-Gi-Oh, everyone. Okay. And that's it, buddy. This one's kind of hard. You're killing me. Oh, I might actually... This might be enough. No, it's not. We need an Eldritch spell very badly. Oh no, Joseph, you're playing Zodiac? I'm playing Zodiac Lich. Come on, give me a little more respect than that. I'm a Steel Ram. Okay, that's completely fine. To do what? Oh my god. We really out here, huh? Great Annihilator, give me that sub, baby. Give me the sub. I think I actually have to set this, because otherwise we're dead to Ray. It is not good to be dead to Hayate at all times. That was a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good game of Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, boy. Not a lot of hope. I don't have a lot of hope following those games. Ooh, wow. Zodiac Eldritch is so good. Nice giant asteroid idiot. Tell me about it. Well, we would never be playing those in games 2 and 3, but we also maybe might not get to game 3, so... Who knows? Engage to 3. Nibiru is pretty much dead in this matchup, right? That is correct. Alright, Tail Spinner, what do you got for me?
Rail my asshole.
Ooh, Great Annihilator. Thank you for the subscription. Individual of their word. You never brought Dryden back from the Zeke effect? Fuck. That would have just completely changed the outcome of that game. Whoops. Whoops. This is a sweet hand. Oh. Okay. That was a little delayed, but sure. This is still fine. This is why we practice, folks, to learn what our cards do. You're not supposed to know what your cards do when you enter a game. Oh, fuck, it's Plunder. Imagine playing Plunder unironically. Keck W. They need an extender to do anything, though. There it is. Thinking at res. Alright, it's your boy. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything engraved, so who really cares? Just fire the desires. In the imperm column? Come on, buddy. You had the entire board to play around, and you put it in the imperm column? Ah. Whoo. Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh. Alright, if I pop the Whitebeard now... If I pop the Whitebeard now, does it fail to search? That's not how it works, right? No, it still searches. It activates Engrave. Well, Impermanence works a little differently than, like, Valor. But, yeah. Why is History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not up yet? I don't know. If it's not up shortly, we'll just watch it. This means Plunder is a bad deck, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Don't you all know one bad pilot equal bad deck? And not even a bad pilot, just like forgetting the imperm. Alright, this is close enough on this Cosmic. God, I feel like I'm crumbling every one of these sleeves. It's taken me like an hour to do 5 of them. How do people do this? Alright, out comes Blackbeard. Oh, whoa, just hard-making Bran here. Thinking on some. So, because this is... I think I'm just gonna pop this, right? KMC sleeves are easier to do it with? I should hope so. And it's KMC with KMC, so I should hope so. Maybe I should just nut up and buy some KMCs. What do you think I'm targeting, buddy? Ooh, this one is just not working. Ah, crap. Misplayed already. Ah, holy crap, Lois. Ah, son of a bitch, Lois. Holy crap-a-moly. This is just like that time that I ashed the desires. Can't win from here. Damn. That's me when I play Plunder, always. I'm not gonna lie. This is totally me when I'm playing Plunder. Alright, that was close enough. We finally won one. We finally won something. Alright, let's see what this person said. Thank you for ignoring my bits in chat. Did I? Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Alright, I'll do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll fix our decks from progression and shit. Play Stun Zoo. It's very fun. I think it's actually the opposite of that. Oh, Balde Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, Bald. What do you got? What do you got for me? You just show me who the Plunder Master is? Gonna plunder my dunder? This individual shows up to my stream so he can stream snipe beat me. Easy. What's up, Mr. Joseph Rothschild? I needed to give you a chance. So no plunder. To be honest. Fine. This is the grudge match, for sure. Prankster says, pee-pee poo-poo. Thank you. Ooh, this hand is poggers. If we were going first, which we aren't. Fuck you, cracker. Everyone help me think of some racial slurs I can call Blade real quick. Oh, not this. Yo, not this. Come on, not this. Gamer. That's a good one. Yugi-tuber. Ooh, that's a good one. Yugi-tuber is a racial slur. Call him Pogger. Kid. Oh, that's actually a good one because he's 4 years old. This individual adding Squamata to pitch Squamata. Playing Squamata in the deck so you don't have to play a brick. Whoa, not Wendy. Not Wendy. Oh, fuck. Not Ritual Beast Zephyr Wendy. No, Squamata set! That'll destroy a monster on my side of the field! Thinking about how fucking stupid you are. Alright, let's imperm this. Sir, this is a Shadow Wendy. So, like, the reason I'm imperming this and not the Winda is that I'm never going to get to the Winda. Right? By the time that I have... by the time that he makes the Winda, I'll have shit. Okay. That's it. Ooh, what a rip. Holy guacamole. Alright, I'm going to activate Tanky. Alright, that was a good fight. You have exactly 1 second to stop this before I punishment this or I'm going to make an indestructible monster. A monster you can't possibly out. What the fuck? El Shadow Fusion? Okay. Kinda sus. Not gonna lie. Ariel? Wow, that's so early for Winda. And then they'll trigger Squamata. Okay. When the Yu-Gi-Oh player is sus! Beast? Super late for Beast, my guy. Oh, no, I thought it was Dagron. Alright, so I get 1 special from this position. Alright. So I choose to ignore that. At res? Punishment? Sure. That's really good news for me. When they send Titanclad, it's going to be kind of cringe. If they send Entis, it's much better for us. Op Cologne. Okay. How many more Shadow? Are they just like on big-ass Shadow package? I mean, clearly, this deck is something. Dab Cologne. That's what I'm saying. More like Dab Cologne. This is a sweet deck blade. Wendy. And Wendy F for Hedgehog. That's actually not a problem for me, even a little. Because they're punishmented out for the next turn. So I feel pretty good about this unless they have exactly Ash. Yeah. We're going to fire the boy. Popping the Cyclone, which is kind of sus. But not as sus as the Imposter, am I right? That's a funny, Family Guy funny moment right there. It's not letting me... Oh.
Rail my asshole.
Robopi Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate your presence in Vrains. F Winda? Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. More like F you. There you go. Like, I'm not really scared of this. They have... Oh, I get it. So you punishment lock yourself, but you're fusioning on your opponent's turn. Schism is a big problem for me. Yeah, Schism is a huge fucking dilemma. Okay. Did you know Schism is not once? You can just keep doing it. Just Cosmic it? We pitched our Cosmic like a dumbass. Ooh, that's a good one. Cursed Eldland F? No, I didn't. I just didn't declare it. If there was a meaningful guy to go into, I would go into a guy, but there's really not. We could go into Phoenix, but, like, that seems really bad. That seems like if the imposter is sus. I think we just attack. End of main phase 1, sure. Schism. I will conk that. Okay, see, now that changes things. Damn right, he says. Thinking, okay. Why don't you get among some bitches? You playing Zodiac? Man, why don't you go to... Wait, what's a funny Yu-Gi-Oh version of that meme? Isn't it in defense? It is. I just want to figure out what he's doing. What? Oh, trap trick for punishment. Okay. What are they punishmenting? This doesn't seem good at all. Zodiac, go to the polls. Thank you. CJ, I can always count on your contribution. Target Lord. Sending construct? Okay. Probably should have waited for battle phase on this one. Well, anyways. Construct is fine. Getting Schism again? That's cute, but I still have the out for this, right? What if I lich again? I think we actually want to send the conk, even though it's a little counterintuitive. And we'll go to combat. We're just trying to get in for any amount of damage here. Second main, we're going to banish Sanguine. We'll get ourselves our third conk. We'll set this bad boy. And we'll pass turn. Oh, the common tanky, of course, got in the sleeve, no problem. The common tanky, no problem. Lag, my bad, yeah. I can't wait to see how badly Simo destroyed you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're right. Nah, you'll see. You'll see what happens. Alright, let's go for a conk here. I think we've got this one just about wrapped up. What a crazy rip. Let's go get Ram. On summon, Thonk. We got a Torrential. Board perfectly symmetrical. Schism. You think I conk this? I don't know how afraid I am of it. Just activating? Okay. Trap trick. Oh, I get it. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, if they get Torrential here, it's actually kind of a problem. So they're out of punishments. It's got to be exactly Torrential. And then they make Construct with Schism. That's kind of cute. Can we actually beat that? Oh, yes, we can. We just threaten the Torrential. Or we just threaten anything, really. Damn. How much longer will you be live? I don't know. Ooh, that's a good one. I think it's crazy. It does target. Yeah, I wonder if he has to activate this now, in fact. Oh, it's so good that we already have a Ram in grave. Because now from this position we can, like, chalk. If he passes Prio, then we're fine. I think the last set is the El Shadow. Schism. Alright, I will conk here. Dynamicious targeting the conk. Oh, clever. Sure. I wasn't even thinking about that. But what does he realistically have? Yeah, it's got to be Construct. Which is only okay. Oh, that's the banish? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Lich is the banish? I was like, in that case, Schism is not resolving. Oh, the send. Sure. Don't we just win here? F construct. Okay. They're gonna send... I guess if they send... No, that's... I think I actually strike this, right? Yeah. I think that's it, right? I just make Dryden, I pop the construct, and then we win. Can we do this in 4? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yay, we did it! Idiot. Blade Yu-Gi-Oh! Could never defeat a deck such as mine with such a weak deck. Foolish. Arrogant fool. Ja, 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 ja. It was this weird position where, like, I like this, but Shadow Fusion is, like, the reason to play Shadow, right? And, like, Punishment is the reason to play Dogmatica. And you end up like this. Dab on him. Not cash money, Joseph. Very true. Very true. Alright, that's probably enough playing of Dueling Book. That's probably enough Dueling Book. You people don't come here to see Yu-Gi-Oh, do you? I certainly hope not, because that would be absolutely cringe. Absolutely cringe. Very cringe. Yes, I do. I do. Alright. Well, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, we're gonna edit our decks for history and progression. And then I'll head out. Alright? Nadir Servant is the reason to play Dogmatica? Yeah, that's true. That's correct. Right, I'm gonna get up and get some water. You know, smoke them if you got them. Be right back. Oh, I'm playing an ad. Click as much as you can. Click as much as is legally allowable. You want Qdoba. You're a little Qdoba slut.
Today, I'll definitely come in the speaker friend to the park because I need to leave the house. I also need to go to Target to get things without you. So while I'm there, I could get like lights and decorations. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or tomorrow, but I'll do it.
If you want, I can just go and get that today while I'm getting Qdoba.
Yes, that actually would be great. Yeah, and then tomorrow I can go by myself then. If I need to get.
And you're gonna get me toys or whatever?
And I'll get you some toys.
Yay.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, we need like a skirt, like a tree skirt to catch the pine needles, lights, and then like we have, like nicer ornaments like personalized that people gave us, but if we want to just get like a box of generic ones just to like
Of what?
just, like we have like nicer ornaments, but we also don't have like
Generic ornaments?
yeah, like we
If
still
you-
have like a lot because we just got
Yeah.
married, but
If you want to order the CVS things also, I can swing by and pick those up.
we'll
The
see
same
those
trip.
things.
The extra holiday cards.
Oh, perfect, yeah, because I also should have a
Prescription.
no, I have a prescription. I don't know if they'll give it to you, but you can try. And then I have a photo gift that I got delivered, but like they never found it and said I could pick it up. So you can ask for that.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that works.
Yeah, just put that together. Alright. And I'm back. That dad bod, though, I work hard on it. It was a lot better. And then there was this big quarantine. Alright, so let me close out all the stuff I don't need. All right, we're gonna real quick, we're gonna check back on my status. Ugh. It's actually pretty close. Joseph, this is there we go. I'm gonna post this offensive meme on reddit.com. I can't stop doing the Tony Zaret voice. It's just becoming my real voice. I'm posting this offensive meme on reddit.com. Ah, this meme is too offensive. I am triggered. I can't stop doing his voice. He's so good. Oh, God. I am liberal. I eat soy bean. Oh, man. This is awful. Sir, this is a Burger King. Oh, God. I need to stop. I'm going mad with power for these. Alright, so here's what we gotta do. We have to beef up our History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck list, and we have to beef up our Progression series deck list. So we're gonna do Progression first. So, this is what I played last time, and unfortunately I can't show you any of the remaining 8 cards, because, they all got banned. This week's is going to be fucking crazy. You really should. You all get excited for this next week. Everything that I'm playing gets banned because I break the format. But we'll see. Thunder Dragon is gone. I did cut Thunder Dragon, unfortunately. Oh, you won one? You'll find out. So, this is where we are. We've got, like, a bunch of bad shit in here, too. Like, Prohib and sort of Deep-Seated, because I know Gavin's on some unreal bullshit. Why aren't you playing Pod at 3? Good question. When does History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Come out? It should be out already. Someone needs to tell me if it comes out, and I don't know. Ideally, we'll do the History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck, then we'll be able to watch along. So, these are the good cards in my pool. And I feel pretty good about... Here, let me actually... If we cut the Mother Grizzly and the Mother Grizzly package, every one of these cards I feel insanely good about. I might actually cut Dark Elf, unironically, based on the beaters that I get in this next set. Like, 1,000 is just such a fucking liability. It's so much. But, so, the next set is... What's the next set? Labyrinth of Nightmare. So, when prepping for any of these, you gotta look at the upcoming set and see what exists in the set at low rarity. And, like, what's gonna be part of... Like, what's gonna determine what the format is, right? So... We've got Gemini Alpha Secret will not show up. We've got Revival Jam, which is bad. Mask of Weakness is kind of Rush Recklessly. Like, this will probably get played. Mask of the Accursed is a super and quite strong. Tornado Wall with Umi is in this set, which is very frightening. Fairy Box is going to be the standout card. Fairy Box is going to be far and away the best card in this set, and we need a plan for it. None of this is great. Lady Assailant of Flames is a card, maybe. Dark Lord Marie is maybe a card also. The equips are always crazy. Offerings to the Doomed is an unbelievable removal spell. And pretty much nothing else at low rarity is crazy. I guess, like, if we're on Tribal, the Spirits are very good. Zombira's insane. Ryuroku Field is maybe okay. The Dark Door and Vengeful Bog Spirit are going to be a problem, as is Akibio Drakmord. So in kind of preliminary testing, we have found out that there might be a problem. And that problem is Vengeful Bog Spirit and Dark Door are so fucking strong together. Vengeful Bog Spirit gives monsters Summoning Sickness, and Dark Door says 1 attack per turn. So if you can assemble these, and also maybe do some stupid ass shenanigans with Fairy Box, you are in a really, really good position. So I don't want to play this deck because I think it is boring as shit. And it doesn't really have a win con, right? Like the win condition to a lot of the other stall decks, like Gavin's so far, has been like burn. But burn is actually super hard to facilitate if you are also paying for Fairy Box. It's rough, right? So I don't know what we're gonna do. So with regards to Dark Door and stuff, we do have the 1 heavy, which is something. But outside of that, we really don't have... I guess I can pull up my pool. We really don't have a lot of removal for spells and traps. We need 3 Spiritualism. We'll probably play Spiritualism, but it's a rare. So I think we'll be lucky to find 1 or 2, let alone 3. So this is what we have so far. A bunch of garbage, mostly. A lot of Thunder Dragons. Dark Zebra. We have 2 Giant Germ that we could consider. I'm thinking of playing, unironically, Armed Ninja. Like, I don't think there's better guys, right? In terms of just, like, flip destroyers. I think Armed Ninja is going to be really important. But the problem is that doesn't deal with Fairy Box. So we have to figure out how to beat Fairy Box. And everyone's going to have that shit. It's at common. Like, what are we doing? So I don't know. I really don't know. Trapmaster? We don't have Trapmaster yet. We actually have 2 Minor Goblin Official. I think everyone else only pulled 1. Ooh, we might want to build Burn. Imperial Order. Remove Trap? I actually might main Remove Trap in this format. I might consider maining Remove Trap. I think I have 3 Remove Trap. Did you all see it? Oh my god, did I not pull Remove Trap? Holy fuck. I have 1 Remove Trap. Oh god. Oh shit, dude. What about MST? MST's an ultra rare. Fuck. Attack and receive is pretty crazy. We might want to play... So, I'm also going to consider playing, Solemn Wishes. Probably only 1. Because it just, like, outscales Burn, and Burn kind of has to draw their entire deck to win. Zing Zen Hue, I do not. I don't think it exists yet. And I'm also considering Fairy's Hand Mirror. So, the way Fairy's Hand Mirror works is if your opponent activates a spell card that targets 1 monster you control, you can switch the target. So, like, if they Offerings, which is at common, we can fire Fairy's Hand, Offeringsing their monster, which wins us the game. The alternative is we pull Ryuroku Field, which is the same card but a counter trap, so it can also get rushed recklessly, but it only negates it. It doesn't redirect. It's probably still fine. Wishes is insane. I would recommend 2. Sure. Do we have 2? Yeah, we have 3. Ooh. Do we play Metal Detector? Is this better than Remove Trap, do you think? No. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Enchanted Javelin. I actually might play this card. I think this card is going to mega come up. Like, it's kind of Fog, but it also just wins the game versus Burn. I will consider it. Regulation of Tribe is also pretty crazy, but, you know, not fantastic. Can we build a Forced Requisition deck? No. Oh, wait a minute. Can we build a Forced Requisition deck? Javelin's not worse, Karibo. If they attack, like if their Gumo attacks into your 2100 monster, you gain 2200 life. So, can we play Forced Requisition? We're on Thunder Dragon. So we can set Forced, activate Thunder Dragon, and then the next Forced also makes them discard a card. Is that good enough? No way, right? Why did we only find one Gravity Bind? We've got Light of Judgment. Okay, so that... I like the stuff that we're playing. What I'm scared of is there's also the possibility that someone's on the Umi deck. And that's, like, exactly something that I'm sure Gavin is playing, right? So the Umi deck uses Tornado Wall, which is a common, to prevent you from taking any battle damage. Which seems crazy, especially because there's no spell or trap removal really yet. Except, we're playing under old law, and you can just beat this lock by activating your own field spell. So I am considering playing like a fucking chorus of Sanctuary or something. Or like a Rising Air Current. You could play Umi as well. Oh, wow, yeah, the mirror would be very stupid. Sojin? No, Sojin doesn't do anything. I would want to play one that, like, actually gives me something. Right? In any case, I think that brainstorming from this position is probably a waste of time. Like, we know we're probably playing most of these cards, if not all of them. And then the remainder of the cards will be whatever we pull, right? We might be cutting even... I'm going to put Prohib, Rush, and Sort of Deep-Seated down here because they're very specific. We might be cutting all this shit and just playing, like, 3 offerings. Chain Energy is banned, in fact. Molten Destruction does not drop the attack of water monsters. Nothing drops attack yet. Chain Energy, it turns out, is really, really, really good. In Limited. So, like, our goals for this one are to find a convincing out to whatever bullshit stun deck that Gavin's playing, right? Find a convincing out to Labyrinth Wall and Defense Position, which we really lack otherwise. And generally settle on a cohesive strategy instead of a bunch of good stuff cards. Because... this is not a set to be playing good stuff, really. Like, you probably should have an idea of what your deck is going to do. I opened 24 packs of Lab Nightmares and pulled 4 fairy boxes, so your fears are correct. Yep. That is correct. You don't have Stop Defense? I do, but I really don't want to play it. I might. Oh, do I have Stop Defense, actually? I don't recall opening it. Alright, everyone be on the lookout for Stop Defense. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, Burning Land is going to come up, too. As, like, the inevitability factor for burn decks. In fact, the fact that I have Burning Land and 2 Minor Goblin Official makes me think maybe I should be on the burn deck. I actually only have 2 copies of Tremendous Fire, though, so maybe not. Yeah, I just straight up don't have Stop Defense. What about Bait Doll? Maybe. Prohibit Fairy Box? Yeah, no, we might actually be doing something stupid like that. You can Cold Wave? We can Cold Wave. I don't think Cold Wave really does anything. But how do you win? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. Alright, so that's Progression Playoff. By the way, tomorrow's Progression Playoff episode is the best one by a lot. I'm super excited for it to go up and to be able to share it with all of you. Let's talk about History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, is it up yet? Is the fucking video up? No. What is going on? What time does history go up? Maybe I'll just premiere it here. Is live 1 day early at 12:33 p.m. It's been 12 hours, Simo. Where's the new history episode? I think in 8 minutes, if he's on time. Alright, sure. We'll wait 8 minutes. Probably in an hour. Well, if it's in 8 minutes, we'll do it. If not, you know, we won't do a live watch party. Is it his time, PST? Well, it said it was up a day early at 12:30, right? I think 6 is a good bet. What's 8 minutes for these hour-long episodes, right? True. Let's make a himbo. My guide to streaming. Stuff people will watch, stuff you enjoy doing. Well, this explains how my stream has exploded in popularity ever since I quit playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, does not fulfill either of those conditions. Alright, we'll play one more dueling book before we jump in. Oh, you know what? We should actually do the history deck. So next set is going to be this ban list, I think. May 2003. Or is that the one we're already on? Yeah. So this is going to be the next ban list, right? Sinister Serpent goes to 1, Harpy's Feather Duster goes to 1, Heavy Storm goes to 1, Graceful Charity goes to 2. And a little spoiler, we'll give you a little spoiler for History of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is what I played last time. This is the deck I played. And you will have to see how it went. This deck is super tuned, by the way. There was a lot of time spent on this. There was a lot of time spent on this. Spear Cretan inside? Yeah. So, I needed an out to... Oh god, Alex has the Heavy Storm for my lock. Right? And that's how to do it. There are several anime moments in this. But, you know, it's time for us to get more serious. Exodia in a format with hand rip. We just... Listen, backup soldier is in this format. They just have to not rip the head. If they rip the head, we do lose. So, we have to figure out what was played in May of 2003. So, you know, number one, we're taking out Exodia, for sure. And Messenger of Peace, and backup. But I think pretty much everything else is normal. Scapegoat doesn't get hit? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. What a stupid-ass ban list. Alright. So what's the stuff that we're missing here? Change of Heart? Mirror Force. What other staples did we cut? We'll put in the new ones. Duster. Sinister Serpent. The Second Nobleman. We're not playing Cylinder. We could play Cylinder. We'll put the heavies back in. We actually probably don't need more spell and trap removal. Hand rip cards. I think they're all in here. Yeah, they are. Heavy Storm is at 1 now? It is, you are correct. Okay, then we will play some MSTs. We'll play 2. Mobius? Wait, what's in this set? May of 2003? That's so quick. I think it's the same sets, right? Yeah. Okay, and then we probably have to play... We'll put in, like, Gemini Elf. We put Jinzo back in, for sure. Ah! Mine virgin eyes. Alright, this is a good starting point, I think. Like, all of this seems pretty strong. Parshath? Oh yeah, Parshath seems crazy. Put him here. We can probably cut like the... I'll cut A and MST for it. Oh, Torrential is still legal. We're just gonna play 50 cards. There's too much good shit in here. Run more tributes for Scapegoat? What do you mean? These can't be tributed. It's not like they can't be tributed the turn that you activate it. It's ever. Wabaku? No, I don't think that's good enough anymore. Metamorphosis not out yet. Cringe. Is Parshath legal? I think so. Why wouldn't it be? What sets can you pick from? Same as last time. Can you play Dawn Zalug? Oh, Air Knight Parshath comes out in June. Oh, well, fuck me. Forget Parshath, then. It hasn't really changed. We're just not playing triple Graceful Charity. Like, triple GC format is so fucking crazy in terms of being unfun and degenerate. So I wanted to get my unfun degenerate deck out of the way while we still could do it. History's out. Let's go, baby.
Starter decks Joey and Pegasus were released on March 30th, 2003. While most of the cards in these decks were reprints, each deck contained one unique card that would become a staple for the next several years.
Yes!
Starter deck Joey contained Scapegoat, a quick play spell that would change combat dynamics and ultimately make it much more difficult to close out games. And Starter deck Pegasus contained Graceful Charity, a normal spell that gives Pot of Greed a run for its money. While Pot of Greed provides the player with an extra card, Graceful Charity allows for graveyard setup, enabling combos with cards such as Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, and Call of the Hunted.
Oh, yeah.
Additionally, just 2 days later, a new ban list came into effect on April 1st, 1st, 2003. Sangan, United We Stand, Mage Power, and Magic Cylinder were all now limited to 1 copy each. In
True,
this series,
but they
both MBT
didn't
and myself will be
touch.
traversing
They
the sands
didn't
of
touch
Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode will
Graceful
take a deep dive
Charity.
into Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Here we go. Yay! Hooray!
Oh, please don't be another lost streak. Oh, please don't be another lost streak. I can't do more than 2 in a row. It's bad for my mental health. These episodes also come out about a week after we record them, so seeing all of those comments about how I secretly would have won Game 1 if we had just calculated correctly really got to me. Remember,
This really sucks, by the way. Reading those comments that were like, if you had just done the math correctly, MBT won Game 1. I'm like, well, fuck me, huh?
Remember, folks, it's important to keep tabs on both your own life total and your opponent's throughout the entirety of the game. We are back in the loser's seat, wearing the shirt of shame and prepared to spin a singular time. This new format includes starter deck Joey and starter deck Pegasus, and there's 2 really interesting cards in there. The first is Graceful Charity, available at 3. The ban list actually comes out the day after the release of these decks, so they didn't have time to hit the really problematic cards in them. This means that our decks are going to be super consistent. Pot of Greed, Painful Choice, 3 Graceful Charity. I mean, you can just find whatever you want at any given time. The second is Scapegoat. Scapegoat is a fantastic defensive tool, and there's currently not a card like Azura Priest that allows you to effectively out it like you would in Goat format. They also match up extremely well against the previous format-defining super threat, Android Psychic Shocker, aka Jinzo. Now, I have a really sweet beatdown list teched out. It's got stuff like Bazoo the Soul Eater. I have an awesome control deck teched out that has maybe like 6 monsters total in the main. And you know I brought something for Burn Mill. I'm really hoping we roll it because while I didn't build Burn or Mill, I built something that is in the spirit of it, shall we say. All right, time to take a spin.
All right, let's go, baby.
And we're gonna give it a couple more clicks. We're gonna make it go real fast.
You can actually click the wheel to make it more
over and over again for the last like 8 or 9 times. No way! Oh my god, Sibo is fucked.
What feels good to be in my regular clothes and not having to
We
adorn
did it,
this shirt?
baby!
Welcome to the Winner Circle, ladies and gentlemen. It feels fantastic. And now we are delving into Starter Deck Joey, Starter Deck Pegasus format, as well as the April 2003 ban list. The wheels remain relatively the same as we get into the next few episodes here with sets like Legacy of Darkness, Pharaonic Guardian. We're going to start to slowly change up the wheel because we start to
the
get
wheel
remnants
is gonna
of
have
decks
to-
such
there's
as
gonna be, like,
Warrior
real
Toolbox, such as
archetypes
Hand
soon.
Control. These decks need to have some more cards to really flesh themselves out. But this episode is going to be all about Graceful Charity, and oh man, do we want to show this one off. Remember, I get 2 spins since I
Full
won the last
screen?
episode,
Sure.
so if I don't like the first spin, I can go ahead and
There you go.
spin again once more, but then I'm locked into that decision. But let's go ahead and see what the wheel's gonna give us. Oh man, come on, give us something good. Give us something good. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, it's Control. I like this. I think Control's actually not the worst.
No, it's really good.
It's tough.
Control's
it's very,
like
very
the
tough.
best.
The decks are like so blurred when it comes to the lines of these different strategies, so I'm not too sure.
I love that
think I'm gonna
Simo
stick with
doesn't have
Control.
ad block,
I really
by the
feel
way.
like Control's probably the way to
Very
go and will
funny.
showcase a lot of the cards very well. Let's just for fun go ahead and spin again and see what we would have gotten had we decided to respin. And it's slowing down. Oh, were we meant to have Control? Oh no, we would have gotten beat down as a matter of fact. Okay, let's go ahead and hand it back over to our waiter from Bahama Breeze to let you know what he's playing.
Well, here's the list. I don't know, it's Exodia! Graceful Charity's only at 3 for this format. I have to get my reps in while I can. The big boy is on our side, and hopefully it will be enough to take some games home. Now, I know this looks kind of like a boilerplate
There it is.
Exodia list, but a lot of thought was
There
put
it
into
is.
So let me give you the lowdown
There it
on
is.
playing what we're playing. First, we've got all 5 pieces of the big old boy: leg, arm, head, and none of these matter except for the head. If the head goes to the graveyard, we do in fact lose the game. We're then playing 3 copies of Magician of Faith. Obviously, all the cards we want to be recycling are spells, things like Graceful Charity, things like Pot of Greed. We've got 3 Mystic Tomato. This is going to get us into Sandan and Witch of the Black Forest, which we aim to activate repeatedly so we can get more material to our grip. For spells, we're on Confiscation, Darkhold, Delinquent Duo, triple Graceful Charity, Messenger of Peace. In this format, there are 2 extremely powerful attack floodgates, Gravity Bind and Messenger of Peace. This is the one that doesn't lose to Jinzo, and Jinzo is an ever-present threat, especially when you can find him so easily with Graceful. We've got Reborn, we've got Nobleman, we've got Painful Choice, we've got Pot of Greed, we've got Premature Burial, Raigeki, triple Scapegoat, the best defensive tool printed in probably decades. Snatch Steal, Swords of Revealing like the Forceful Sentry, and the semi-limited Backup Soldier. It is semi-limited for the reason that we are playing it. It can add back Exodia pieces. This means that early in the game we can pitch Exodia pieces to Graceful Charity. That means at the end of the game we can just flip up a Backup Soldier and win the game on the spot. We've also got Call of the Haunted, Dust Tornadoes to beat Imperial Order, otherwise we will literally die. Inside, we've got Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. This is in case Alex, I don't know, boards into Kaiku.
Yeah, this is, so we play Kaiku to beat Kaiku, right? Like, that's the whole bit.
Soul Release or something. We've got 2 copies of Penguin Soldier. This flips up individual cards and puts them back in the hand. It's not pretty, but it is a way to get head back into our grip. If it goes to the graveyard, we can reborn it and then flip this card to put it back.
We have to board into Penguin in games 2 and 3.
We've got 3 Spear Cretin. I haven't really gotten a chance to showcase the power of this card yet, but suffice to say, it's very strong. This card, if you're unfamiliar, has a flip effect. When it's sent to the graveyard after being flipped, that's right, the effect does literally nothing. It has to be sent to the graveyard first. Each player selects a monster from their graveyard and special summons it in face-up attack or face-down defense position. Spear Cretin loops with itself. You need 2 copies of Spear Cretin in the graveyard to facilitate the loop, but otherwise it's impossible for your opponent to out without a removal spell that destroys something while it's face down. That means something like Tribute to the Doomed, a Raigeki, a Darkhold, and those are likely coming out against the Exodia deck in games 2 and 3. It's very possible that Simo overboards in—
So I just assumed that Simo would, like, board out of Torrentials and Darkhold and Raigeki in games 2 and 3.
2-hour strategy, hand destruction, and the like, and we are able to establish a loop by which he cannot out using Spear Cretin, then win the game by pitching sort of deep-seated for hand size and decking Alex. We're also playing 2 copies of Heavy Storm, a copy of Mirror Force, and 3 Solemn Judgment, which I guarantee you will be coming in every game 2 and 3. So, Is it janky? Yes, undeniably. Is it good? No, undeniably. But is it going to be worth it to see Alex's face when we activate the effect of Exodia the Forbidden One? You be the judge.
I want you guys just to put yourself back in 2003.
Okay, this is Alex's deck. It's boring as fuck. You don't need to hear about this deck.
Imagine having the ability to play 3 Graceful Charity.
Imagine having the ability to play 3 Graceful Charity and spending it on this.
In your deck. I don't know what they were thinking when they printed this card. This card was broken when it was printed, and it's really broken by today's standards. The card's just insane. But this is the deck we are going to be bringing to today's duel. This is a pretty standard control deck, you could say. It's kind of hard to like really differentiate between like aggro and control, because when you're playing beatdown, like you might just play a lot more bigger bodies, but you still want to incorporate those cards in a deck like this because you need to be able to do some damage and try to close the game out a little bit. But let's go ahead and quickly do the card by card. We have the 1 Jinzo, 2 copies of Kaiku. Kaiku's in here just as a great way to remove threats from Joseph's graveyard if it can inflict battle damage, because that means he won't be able to use Monster Reborn, Premature Burial, Call of the Haunted. Sure, he can Monster Reborn our own cards, but if we get rid of some of his best cards, we're going to be much better off. We also have 3 copies of Magician of Faith. We want to be cycling Graceful Charity as much as humanly possible to give us as many options as we possibly want. 3 copies of Mystic Tomato, 1 Sangan, and 1 Witch of the Black Forest. It's unfortunate that Sangan is now limited, but that is what we're going to have to deal with. And that's it for the monsters. Very low monster count, but we have so many power cards in the spell and trap department that that's really why we don't need more. Next up, change of so that we can see any cards that we have. But if he doesn't have it, Scapegoat can actually put up a very formidable defense, and it might be rather difficult for Joseph to hit through. Then we have the Snatch Deal and the Forceful Sentry rounding out the spells. For the traps, Call of the Haunted, Imperial Order, Mirror Force, and 3 copies of Torrential Tribute in case Joseph is on Scapegoat himself. It's also just a great card all around, and I really just wanted to play more LON-based cards to kind of really represent the format. In that same line of thinking,
you wanted to play LON-based cards.
This is a nice card for the side deck. If I was playing Beatdown, I probably would have main decked this, but this is cool because it's a very strong monster. It's able to actually hit over something like a Jinzo if we have enough monsters in grave. With Graceful Charity, it gets even better. You can
if Bazoo ever hits over a Jinzo, you know, we'll see.
Be able to hit in for a lot of damage. This will probably come in if he's either on a slower deck so we can close the game out a little bit quicker, or if he's on a more aggressive deck so that way we have some bigger bodies. 1 Cyberjar. I didn't really want to main deck this, although this card is insane. The thing is, we're not playing a ton of monsters, and so Cyberjar, as great a card as it is, yeah, we can draw like 5 of our power spells. I also don't want him drawing 5 power spells too. The name of the game is control, and so the last thing we want to really do is give Joseph more cards. 3 Fisher in case he's on any sort of beatdown strategy, because we're never through. It is time to duel. Joseph, looking good over there, my man. How does it feel to just step off the plane in Honolulu?
Listen, not everyone can absolutely cheat their way to a victory by not taking 200 damage when attacked, and then...
Yeah. You know, I'm not afraid to say it.
Oh, is that where we're going to be going?
Hey, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying that actually I should have won every single game that we've ever played.
Sure, okay. I think that's a bit of a stretch to extrapolate that, but, you know, that's fine. We'll let that one slide. But
for what it's worth, I think you're going to be walking with these ones, buddy.
This does seem like a Simo sacking sort of environment with 3 Graceful Charity, and I'm hoping that's the case because that means another day of not having to wear the Shirt of Shame. That is fine by me, buddy. So let's go ahead and get down into it. We do have to shout out our Patreon over on Patreon, as always, before we start. So big shout out to Dave Landtowner over in Europe, I believe. So thank you so much for the support. And Joseph, let us go ahead and rock, paper, scissors. Ooh,
yes.
Look at that.
I have betrayed my paper roots, and now I will never lose another RPS. I like your 15-card extra. You planning on going into it?
Hey, maybe I'm playing Metamorphosis. Don't worry about it.
Can you be playing Metamorphosis at this time?
No, I can't be, but I've had that 15-card extra deck for every episode. Is this the first time you've noticed?
This is the first time where it's mattered. Someone mentioned Magical Scientist to me, and I had to check to make sure we weren't in Catapult Turtle territory yet.
We are not.
That's going to suck, by the way.
I think not
That's
even
going
use
to
the wheel,
suck
and both
ass.
of us just try to FTK each other as fast as humanly possible.
Are you implying that Magical Scientist wasn't a fair and balanced deck with interesting counterplay?
Joseph, I want to say this for the actual episode. One of my first locals experiences was getting Magical Scientist FTK'd to death, and I still have past trauma from it.
And you kept playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Wow.
Exactly.
Between
Imagine.
that and getting Yada locked, I don't know how I'm still playing, but just setting 1 in
Magical
passing,
Scientisting people was really fun. It was, but getting Magical Scientisted, not fun.
Also, I mean, based on the format, you should probably have pretty close knowledge of what I might be up to.
Let's go ahead and take a look at what you're up to. I've got a Forceful Sentry for you.
Oh, shit. Well...
You are not playing this garbage! Oh my god.
It's way better than you think.
I hate you so. You just had to run back Exodia, didn't you?
Absolutely. I feel like I didn't give it enough service in the 2000 Defenders format, so the triple Graceful Charity one seems like my last possible chance to ever play this before it's cast to the realm of jank forever.
Yeah, so there's a hope for Exodia list that'll be good in like 2012, but until then, literally no Exodia ever.
Alright, so now I gotta think here. I want to give you back the left arm, but that's only 1 piece, so I'm not like super concerned. Effectively, Messenger of Peace and Swords of Revealing Light do the same thing here, let's be honest.
Right.
So I actually think I'm going to give you back the swords.
I don't understand this at all. Why on earth would you pick swords? Why on earth would you pick swords here? It's just insane.
As a matter of fact.
All right, and to the top of the deck it goes.
Okay, next, I will go ahead and normal summon a copy of Gemini Elf.
Sure.
I'm going to try to get in for the 1900 while I can before you drop Messenger of Peace down on me.
I have no intention of dropping Messenger of Peace and every intention of firing Scapegoat. Welcome to the format, buddy. It's Joey
Perfectly
Wheeler
fine.
time.
Perfectly fine. All right, so you're going to get your 4 goats. I will just attack into 1 so you can just summon 3. And I will just go to main 2. I'll set a card and I'll pass the turn.
Yep. All right. Well, luckily for me, you did not set your entire hand, so I will fire off a Delinquent Duo.
Are you?
Yes!
God,
Off the top, baby.
Deck.
You should have picked a Delinquent Duo off of the Forceful Sentry.
Of course, that was exactly what I should have done. Yeah, all right, go ahead and randomly rip a card out of my hand. Okay,
Right,
so
I'm going to gun for the one closest to your deck.
okay, yeah, we had a little bit of lag there on Dueling Books, so that's why you can see why we both were rolling dice. That was unfortunately my copy of Sangan. I'm really sad to see that go, actually.
Great news.
I do get to pick one now to discard as well, and I'm not really loving any of these. I think I'm going to have to give up the Premature Burial.
Yikes, what is in your grip? Only had one more piece of interaction I can see. And this is the part of this format specifically that I hate. Like, what are you going to do? Gemini Elf my tokens down? There's no reason for me to commit to anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and normal summon a Witch of the Black Forest. We'll attack into 2 tokens here. I know you've got Dark Hole in hand, so, you know, that's probably in my immediate future. And
I can't wait to Darkhold the Witch.
I kind of want to set a card, but I also don't. You used Duo. Whatever. Go ahead.
This is a rough one. This is not really the hand that I wanted to see, if I'm being honest with you.
But you're fine, because you have another Scapegoat.
I'm going to try for the Messenger of Peace here and pass.
Yeah, we go for the
I will
Messenger
draw.
piece.
And this is kind of rough. That sets you up pretty nicely.
Fucker draws Heavy Storm.
I suppose I'll go to battle phase. Let's hit into the final goat.
All right.
My Gemini Elf is kept at bay. I shall go to main phase 2, and I think I will pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. Ooh, very fun. All right, to play around... Oh god, there's no reason to play around anything. I'm trying to think what you could possibly do with that Witch of the Black Forest. I guess let's find out. I'll fire off Dark Hole here.
That's fine. So my monsters will perish. I will get to search for Witch, though, and thank you for remembering Messenger of Peace. I was just about to remind you.
Nice.
Okay, so we got some options here. We got Premature Burial, Forceful Sentry in the graveyard if I want to go for a Magician of Faith, potentially. It really sucks that Witch and Sangan are both at 1 now.
Yeah, it's like, choose wisely. You're only getting this once.
Your hand is... I believe there's 2 cards I believe it's... I know Goat and the left arm.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Correct. And there's 2 cards that are unknown?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. Magician of Faith's a nice one. That may be my best option, because then I can grab back the Witch, kind of keep the cycle going a little bit.
I don't think
So,
we're gonna
let's
skip a bunch of GX sets. I'm gonna play like dog shit Arcana Force nonsense probably.
go ahead and do that. I will grab myself a Magician of Faith.
Magician of Faith.
Anything that came like peripherally close to topping, I will play in GX. If there was one person who topped with Crystal Beast like Abundance Turbo, I'll fucking play it.
The Creamy in the Grave is quite frightening.
I'm okay with it, personally.
Yeah, I bet you are. I will set this and pass.
Gee, I wonder what that could be. I'll draw.
It could be anything.
I will set and pass. Go ahead.
All right, and stand by. I'll take that fatty 100. Wow, this is a really rough one.
It's crazy to me that there is a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! That has a maintenance cost of 100 life points, effectively meaning you could use it for 80 turns of a game.
Yeah.
79.
Yeah, I think I'm going to make you sweat a little bit. I'll pass turn.
I don't like that. I'll draw. I'm going to flip up Magician of Faith.
Understandable.
Let's go ahead and grab this copy of... Ooh, man, I'm really tempted to get Forceful Sentry
Get Forceful Sentry.
back, but I feel like I need some monsters to kind of deal with this Scapegoat here. So I think I'll go ahead and just grab my Premature Burial.
Why would you not take Forceful Sentry here? I have 1 win condition. It requires me to draw my entire deck.
Back.
Sure.
I will go ahead and activate said Premature Burial, pay a nice 800. The original pay 8, and we'll grab back this Witch. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, I will go to battle phase.
Yep.
And let's attempt to get in for this damage.
That's fine.
And attempt to get in for this damage.
All right, here I will activate Scapegoat.
Okay, go ahead. On the resolution, I will Torrential Tribute.
That's interesting.
That's rough.
Sure.
Okay, so all the goats are gone. I will get to trigger my Witch.
Yep.
And I will grab myself. Wow,
Oh
I can
yeah,
just keep
chorps
going.
away.
I can
That'd be
just grab
really
myself another
nice.
Magician
But
of Faith.
obviously
I think I
not
will,
for
because
like
I have yet to
3
normal
months.
summon this turn. Main phase 2, I will set, and I will actually set a card this time, and we'll pass it over to you.
Oh, fine.
Like we're not even halfway through 2003. We've been doing this for like 3 months.
Finally, I have drawn a card. Lo and behold. All right, I will set 1 card, and I will pass my turn, buckaroo.
Interesting. I will draw. Ooh. Well, there's a little bit of a downside to doing that, but I'm kind of curious what you've got. I'm going to activate Change of Heart. Take that, set monster.
It is a Sangan.
Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I was
He was trying to get the Magician of Faith here.
really hoping that that was going to be something a lot more impactful, but unfortunately it is not. That would have been a Magician of Faith. That would have been nice.
Oh yeah, that would have been the end of the game. For sure.
pretty much. Let's go ahead and flip up Magician of Faith.
Yep.
I'm going to take Forceful Sentry back this time.
So this person has resolved 2 Magician of Faiths.
Sounds good.
I'm going to fire it off. I want to see what you're working with before I decide my next play here.
Not much, unfortunately. I got another messenger.
Ooh, bit of a brick there, Joseph. That's not looking too good.
All I need is 1 graceful charity.
That's true, and scary enough, we play 3 of them, so that's highly likely. I think I'm going to shuffle away that Messenger of Peace.
All right, back it goes.
Next, I will flip your Sangan,
No.
because it can attack under Messenger here.
broken.
It's not bad. Actually puts the screws on you a little bit there. Very, very tempting. What could you possibly do with this? I don't think you can do enough. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna activate Heavy Storm.
Oh wow. Okay, sounds good.
Heavy's here.
There goes my scapegoats, which to be
It's a
fair,
loose
you're on Exodia, so I'm
scapegoat,
not
which
super
is
concerned
great.
about anyway.
Right, of course.
Let's go ahead and normal summon Gemini Elf, and we're gonna get in for 3,200, which just so happens to be exactly half your life points.
Don't like hearing that.
I will pass the turn. Then again, we'll go back to you.
All right, I will draw a very strange rip off the top. Let's get that last card out of your hand, please.
Ooh, it is Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Okay, we get
Why are
Kaiku.
you...
And look how mad I am. Look how mad I am about Kaiku. Why is he on Kaiku? Kaiku is so bad if you're ever comparing monsters, and there's not a really good payoff for banishing shit yet, right? It's not like anyone's trying to banish anything from anywhere, and this, like, prevents that from happening. He's just playing Kaiku because it is a utility beater, and the utility is super diminished. But in this matchup, it is game-winningly strong.
Playing Kaiku.
I'm playing Control.
Yes.
There is a benefit to playing Kaiku.
The benefit is you beat the Exodia deck.
No, the benefit is I can use it to stop you from premature burialing anything, which you happen to just have in your hand. Thank you very much. I'll take 700 from this attack.
And back to you, buddy.
All right, I will draw. Ooh, really wanted a monster there. Okay, so if I attack with the elf, we get some damage in. You're going to get a search. I know your hand is premature burial, the arm, and then a backup soldier. So the problem is if I attack the Sangan, you can just resurrect it and kind of put up a defense. But that's like you kind of taking a full Gemini elf direct attack. So I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and just hit in.
All right, I'll take the 900 and I'll trigger Sangan. We're going to grab
Like, we're way ahead on cards, but some of these are Exodia pieces, so...
ourselves a Magician of Faith here.
Okay.
I get the Magician
will,
instead
go
of
ahead
Exodia
and
piece, though.
set myself a card and pass the turn.
All right, I'm going to set one, and... this is a thinker. Yeah, I'm going to pass her.
Could be anything.
Yeah, it could be. Did you rip the nobleman?
Rips Raigeki off the top.
Oh, extremely cool, dude. Extremely cool.
I thought so. Let's hit it for 19.
Sure.
Go ahead. Nice premature
frustrating.
burial, idiot.
Apparently.
Okay, well, you got another monster, which is unfortunate. I mean, I guess you could potentially set the arm if you're that desperate to not die, and you have backup soldier, so it's not like the
Now,
worst thing
don't
in the
worry.
world.
I am that desperate.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to battle. Let's hit into it.
And it is a Mystic Tomato.
Sure.
We are going to get a Witch of the Black Forest.
Makes sense to me. Main 2, you're at 3 for backup soldier, but
Yep.
you don't even have any of the pieces in green.
Fucking
anyway, so I'm not
400
super
life
concerned. I guess
points.
painful choice would be
Can
frightening.
you imagine? God, I would love it.
That would be,
nice.
yeah, it would be nice. So close. You were on 400 life points. Unbelievable. I'll go ahead and fire off confiscation that I drew for turn.
Wow. All right, what do you want?
Draws
Take a look.
confiscation
two
against
pieces.
the Exodia deck.
This
don't
is
want the
actually
premature burial?
so. This is interesting because if you do happen to draw Graceful Charity, it does allow you to just get a bunch of free value here, but you're still so far from the actual Exodia.
Chat, what do you think the pick is here? What do you think the pick is here? Confiscation. Peace, Preemie, backup soldier. Backup, right? The pick's backup. It's gotta be backup.
Unless you are just the luckiest human being alive. You've got the pieces. I'm kind of okay with the pieces. You can't even premature burial. I think this is a weird one. I want to take a piece just so that this doesn't get bad, but then
He's gonna take a piece.
backup soldier can just get it back. It says up to 3 non-effect monsters, so you can just simply take 1 if you wanted to. But I also want to take a backup soldier, but premature burial is just a free discard for you at this point. I don't exactly know like what's correct here.
This is a hard confiscation for sure.
I will remove one of the Exodia pieces.
He picks a piece. He picks a piece. I have backup soldier in hand. Pick the fucking backup soldier.
You got a preference between arm and leg?
Dealer's choice.
All right, I'm going to send the arm.
Okay, we'll see if I regret that. Go ahead.
We'll see if I regret that.
I'm struggling to think of a position where you would regret this. Okay, let's not put ourselves dead to any monster off the top, please.
Okay. Well, that's still not going to do it. Let's hit into the set monster.
Ooh, so it's not actually an Exodia piece.
That's fine.
Wow, Messenger of Peace got a lot worse all of a sudden. How did that happen exactly?
Maybe when you're
Messenger of Peace, by the way, bad card.
down to 400 life points, that's how.
I suppose I'll take Scapegoat here.
Sure. Go to main 2. I think I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Oh, after 10,000 years!
No!
We find the
feel
graceful
bad.
charity.
Yeah, you're
Thank God.
fine. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is terrible. Okay, well, big surprise here. I gotta pitch the cards that...
Wow. Shocker.
let's set a couple of cards and pass. So it's not
Okay.
ideal.
All right. I wonder what those could be. If I had to guess,
Tomato.
they're probably Scapegoat
Yeah,
and
so
Backup
strong.
Soldier. Shocker.
Whoa, hey, whoa. But which one is which? That's the question.
I don't care. I'm heavy storming.
Okay, so they're actually both Scapegoat.
This was smart of me. I was like, he definitely has had the opportunity to fire, like, spell removal the entire time. You're out of your mind if you think that I'm respecting Delinquent Duo over something like MST or Heavy Storm. So I set double Scapegoat
I don't
instead
believe
of backup.
Oh, they were. So to be fair, that wasn't actually the worst play.
No, yeah. The play was around,
Mystical Space Typhoon.
right, End Phase Dust Tornado or something.
Right, yeah, something like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so your hand is Backup Soldier, 1 Exodia piece, and I don't think I know the last card in your hand, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, now there's 2 cards I don't know. Let's get another
I mean,
card.
we're getting there slowly.
Oh, Joe.
And, respecting the Delinquent Duo, I guess I should have done.
Listen, you enjoy doing this so much to me that I'm going to enjoy doing it to you.
Roll the card.
Get that one.
All right, so it's a 33 here.
It is the leg.
Okay.
So we do thankfully miss it.
Okay, so you have backup.
So backup remains in the
battle
hand.
phase. Part of me is tempted to just attack into these remaining goats. I know you play tomatoes. Well, maybe I should actually attack into the set tomato, because if that is a tomato, I actually just win the game. You're 2 faiths in. There's only 1 witch and 1 Sanguine in this format. I feel like you'd have to maybe set, but if you did set, I feel like you would just lose the game.
He has the
So
correct
maybe
read
that's
on
correct.
Mystic
I think
Tomato.
I need to try. Let's go ahead and attack.
There's a tomato. Unfortunately, the tomato is optional, and I will elect not to do it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm good with that. We'll head into a goat, and we will just simply pass the turn. I'm used to witch and Sangan being mandatory.
Alexander Simo. I'm so sorry.
What?
It is time for you to experience the power of the greatest monster to ever grace Duel Monsters. I'll attack with my Witch of the Black Forest into Mystic Tomato.
Hold on. I want you to see Alex's face. I want you to see Alex's face for this.
The Black Forest into Mystic Tomato.
You did.
You have a response?
You have 3 pieces engraved.
Here, let's go back. Let's go back.
Back
Let's go back without the frame. Let's
up
just see.
soldier.
Duel Monsters. I'll attack with my Witch of the Black Forest into Mystic Tomato.
You did.
he like freezes.
Do you have a response?
You have 3 pieces engraved.
Mm-hmm.
You have backup soldier.
Correct.
Correct.
That means you had to have drawn a piece. Oh my god.
I could be
There's
bluffing.
no way. There's no way. Well, I mean, I am gonna let this go. So yeah, take your 300 and show it to me.
All right. To the grave goes my witch, and I will add Exodia to hand. I will pass.
This is
my turn.
This is exactly what I said about regretting not taking backup
Yup.
soldier, because this is exactly why. Show it to me.
I'll activate backup
Show it to me.
soldier and add to my hand all 3 pieces of Exodia, the Forbidden One. Behold, the most powerful monster ever invented by man or machine, the Egyptian god of gods.
He's
So done.
It's never gonna happen twice. It'll
he's
never happen.
fuming. It's amazing. Now I will say
if I can't-
there's no fucking way it happens twice.
I can't believe I just got Exodia'd. Like, the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you just go back and watch the absurd amount of events that have transpired just over the course of these single best-of-3 matches. It's not like we play 10 matches and pick the best one. No, we just play 1 of each. And some of the things that have happened have
This is why you're perfect for the series. Thank you, Happy Pie 3. Okay, let's go back to fast speed.
been absolutely mind-blowing. To be fair, it's all my fault.
God.
I'm going first, though.
Yeah, no. The thing about Exodia is that winning game 1 is hard, obviously. Winning games 2 and 3 is impossible. I assume you took out about 15 cards from your deck.
I will start off with Graceful Charity. That's always a great way to start things off. You and I were
Let's
talking
go.
about...
I love this format.
We were talking about in the sideboarding process how there are 6 Graceful Charities between our 2 decks, and we fired off 1 over the course of 20 minutes, so
Sometimes
truly
you play around
impressive.
an entire format and you just miss the defining card.
Okay. The worst part about Graceful Charity, and people who've never played with this card don't understand, is that every card in your deck is good, so it's very difficult to actually pick which cards to discard.
Like, Graceful Charity sounds really good in Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you can discard cards with very powerful graveyard effects. At this point, we're limited to, like, Thunder Dragon to recoup the advantage. There was a long period of time where this card was broken, but
Didn't draw for turn, also.
hardly the most powerful thing available.
I think I'm going to discard Heavy Storm.
Oof.
And yeah, that about tells you how good my grip is. And the last one's really, really hard. This is insane. I'm gonna get rid of Torrential.
Wow. I mean, I'm actually shocked to see Torrential still in the deck,
When I say I'm shocked to see Torrential still in the deck, I mean I'm fuming.
being honest.
You're playing Scapegoat. It's an easy way to clear
Yeah.
it. All right, next.
Let's get that hand destruction going, baby!
Yeah, I wish. I will go ahead and set myself a monster, and I will additionally set myself a card face down, and I will pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. Oh, strange. I'm gonna lead with a Graceful Charity.
Oh,
Flail. I thought your
shocker!
play was so strong that I co-opted it. Let's see what we get.
2 more Gracefuls.
Oh my god. What on earth? What am I supposed to do with this hand? It's got everything I could ever want.
I don't like to hear that.
Hand's
Alex,
very
you've
good.
lost again. All 5 Exodia pieces are currently in my hand.
Please tell me you're joking.
Of course I'm joking. God, I wish. Okay, we'll put an arm in the grave. I'm going to Painful Choice.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, sure. That's
So
gonna
we're
speed this
gonna
game up
pick-
really quick.
Yeah, we're gonna pick Duo, Cretin,
Oh, you're not playing
Cretin,
this.
Pot of Greed, and what do I want to lose forever because you'll never pick it? How about Confiscation?
Okay.
It's hard because if you give me either
So the pick for this is Confiscation.
half of Cretin, I have Cretin online. If you give me any of the other cards, I am just so very happy to see it.
I will give you Cretin.
Alright. And to grave go the remainder. All right, let's try a Dark Hole here. I don't want you Magician of Faithing just yet.
It was a Mystic Tomato.
Oh, it could be a lot worse. I will set one card, one other card, one... you have 2 Heavy Storms, right? Yeah, I'll set this card and pass.
Okay, I will draw. Let's try
Okay, so
to circumvent the problem at hand here and fire off a Dark Hole.
Well, I never thought I would be baiting with Magician of Faith, but here we are.
I set Magician of Faith because I want Cretan Online more.
Like it. I'll go ahead and normal summon a copy of Witch of the Black Forest.
Yep.
Let's go to battle phase, hit for 11.
Ow.
We'll go to main 2. I'll set myself another card and I'll pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. I'll set one card and end my turn.
So that's the
I will
Cretan.
draw. Let's go ahead and fire off Nobleman of Crossout on that
Man has 2 removal spells.
Spear Cretan.
Not my Spear Cretan, no! All right, down he goes. Let's banish the additional copy from my deck. Hey, are you playing any Spear Cretan out of curiosity?
I'm not, no.
That's crazy. Wild.
I'll hit for 11.
All right, I might as well scapegoat here.
Sure. Attack into a goat. Let's do a quick count of the graveyard here. So you've got 3 monsters in grave. You can't backup soldier until you are at 5. So that's something to be mindful of. I'll just go to main 2. I will set myself a monster, and I will pass the turn.
It's not until you see Alex's hand that you realize how close these games are. Like, if he had not drawn Magician of Faith, the game would just be over.
All right, I will draw. Ooh, very weird. Oh, I'm in no hurry. Go ahead.
End phase, let's go ahead and MST the back row.
Not my Mirror Force. It's actually a good one.
It's not bad. Go ahead and draw. We'll flip up this Magician of Faith here.
Exciting.
Oh,
It is very exciting. I get to get Graceful Charity back.
There it is.
Fun.
It
Why
is.
couldn't you have Nobleman to this card?
Wow, these are actually just killers. I feel really bad.
And there it is. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I gotta play this right, though. I have to discard 2? Really? Man, that's rough. I'm going to discard, and I'm actually truly shocked that I might do this. I'm gonna discard
thinking about
Jinzo
Geki.
and Dust Tornado.
Yeah.
Hey,
but this
Joseph,
is
you know what's
okay.
better than 1 Graceful Charity?
How many?
2 Graceful Charities!
Yeah.
All right.
Yep,
looking
and
good,
there's
looking
the-
good.
there's the
With
Reborn.
This, I will get rid of Torrential Tribute and Nobleman of Crossout.
Sure.
Next, I do not know anything in your hand, correct? I haven't hand destructed you at all.
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm actually shocked you haven't found any.
Yeah, I am as well. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
Yep.
And it just so happens you have a nice Exodia piece in the grave, so I'm happy to see that. It's even better when you pair it with Raigeki!
Well,
Yep.
I mean, you did draw 6 cards. I think I'm pretty happy.
Oh, dude, don't worry. I had that in my hand since turn 1. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go to the battle phase here. Just double check everything.
yeah,
Yep,
so
we'll
that's
hit him for
Yu-Gi-Oh,
3,200.
You got it.
And Kaiku effect, let's go ahead and banish the arm. And, I mean, you got Faith in Cretan. The other Cretans are banished, so let's just get rid of Faith, I suppose, while we're at it. And main 2, I'll just end.
Huh. All right, this is going to be a very interesting game.
I'm curious to know how exactly you win at this point.
Well, this is part
Yeah.
of it. I'm going to normal summon a Mystic Tomato, set 1 card, and proceed to the battle phase. Tomato, attack!
All right, Tomato beats. I will take 1,100.
We do a fair amount of
All
damage
right,
here.
I will draw. Let's go ahead and activate Monster Reborn.
Gonna
Targeting my
Reborn
Jinzo.
back the Jinzo.
All right, got
Right.
that online. So the card in question at this point is your back row, which could potentially be a scapegoat. You've already gone through 2, but it's not unlikely that you would have the 3rd, I suppose. We also have to play the little dance with Mystic Tomato here. So I'm trying to think if I can even potentially game you at this point. I don't think so. So let's go to battle phase.
Yep.
Jinzo will attack into Mystic Tomato.
And I'll take 1,000
Okay.
for it. To the grave he goes. I will grab myself a Mystic Tomato.
All right, we'll have Kaiku slam into that Mystic Tomato.
I'll take 400 and fire the effect.
All right, we'll trigger Kaiku while you're at it, and I'll just banish these tomatoes out of your graveyard.
I believe you can't get the tomato that was just destroyed.
Oh, okay, so then Spear Cretan, then that's fine.
And I'll grab a Sandan.
Okay,
Yep.
this is weird. Kind of am tempted to attack into Sangan with Witch.
And give me my last Exodia piece!
Yeah, I mean, what am I really afraid of? Well, you can search Magician of Faith, but like, I'm
Yeah,
kinda
Faith is
fine with
really
that,
good
to be
here,
honest.
so-
I think we'll just wait. I'll go to main 2 and I'll just pass.
Sure. I'll draw for turn. Ooh, we're getting there. All right, well, you wanted to know how I was going to win. This is how. I'm going to snatch steal your Jinzo.
So this is my whole plan.
Oh, yeah, that's a way.
All right, take that bad boy.
Yep, I'll switch it on over.
Go to battle here. I'm going to attack into Kaiku,
I'll take 600 for that.
and I will attack into the Witch. I'll take 100.
Sure.
We'll go grab that Magician of Faith.
And then I
Let's see
take the
what's left in
Magician, I'll
deck,
set it.
shall we? All right, we'll set 1 card and pass it back to your boy.
This has definitely been a turn of events, that's for sure.
That was not what I meant to do.
I was gonna say, I know you really want to hit those cards out of my hand, but Joseph, call.
Fucking Magician off the top. You gotta be
I'm
kidding.
Yeah.
playing Rare Hunter.
All right, let's take a look at what you can get here. So, Magician of
Pretty
Faith.
much everything good.
I don't think I mean, you have to be getting Graceful or Pot of Greed off of this. Duo makes no sense, most likely considering what I'm going to do this
Yeah.
turn. Goat is also fine. It does insulate you. I'm just trying to figure out how exactly that's going to work for you. I will go ahead and, I suppose, switch my Witch of the Black Forest to defense. I will set a monster, and I will pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. Ooh, ow. Holy guacamole. Oh, that's so interesting. All right, I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith. We're going to grab ourselves this Graceful Charity.
Shocker.
Yeah.
One thing the Exodia pieces are great for is discard.
Yeah.
At this stage of the game.
So we just get to start dumping
Oh,
Exodia
wow.
pieces like they're
Whoa,
Thunder
wait, I don't have
Dragons.
to do math. Holy shit.
You have game?
There's
I do have to do math here.
no way. There's no
He's
way.
at
Yeah, no,
63.
actually, there's no way.
I'm also going to gain my 1,000 from Snatch Steal before I forget.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't have game.
Yeah. I just remember that. I'm like, oh, that could matter if you're saying you might be close to lethal.
All right, to the grave go the R.
Sure. So it's like you just drew 3. That's a perfectly fair card.
Yeah. So what do you have left in deck? You've got all of your beaters, which is atrocious. I could take 16 at the drop of a hat.
Very easily. Very easily.
I'm gonna Raigeki here.
I was...
So I have Raigeki and I have Premature Burial, right? So Premature Burialing here puts me at 1,400. I am dead to a 1,700 attack monster, I believe.
really hoping I was going to see that because there goes my Magician of Faith.
That's what I expected.
I do get to get my witch search here. Only a few options remain.
I think you have one more magician. Well, it depends on how bad your deck is.
So we're staring down Jinzo, Magician of Faith, with Snatch Steal.
It's good to know that he had it.
Set. I think I will grab a Mystic Tomato.
Because if I put him on just tomato, I'm fine.
That's strange. Mystic Tomato. And you've already used one. I'm gonna go to combat, and we're gonna get in for whatever.
We get in for 27 or whatever.
Right, so
Guy goes to
you know,
46.
card, and you are good to go.
Okay, I will draw. All right, well, only a few options.
Draws a
really
Gemini
here. I will
elf here.
Normal summon Mystic Tomato.
Surprise.
Battle
So
phase,
tomatoes
Magician of
into
Faith.
Magician of Faith.
Main 2, I think I'll just pass the turn. Go ahead.
So I could premature here and go to 300.
Alright.
On your draw, I'll gain another 1,000.
But my best potential hit is Mystic Tomato.
Alright, so you've got one Mystic remaining, if you're on it.
Remember, I only played 2 last episode, so...
I know, yeah, now I have to do math. God dang it. I hate this. I'm gonna normal a Mystic Tomato of my own.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat. We're gonna hit in with Jinzo.
All right, so that is 1,000 from Jinzo. I will trigger the tomato.
Sure.
I do, in fact, have the third tomato this time.
Okay, I will go for it.
All right, so we're going to crash.
So the tomatoes
I'm gonna try to,
crash.
but I believe I can fail on here. Oh no, so what order do these go in?
So you are chain link 1 because you're turn player. I'm chain 2, so
He's
I'm
gonna
going
get
first,
Sangan.
and I'm going to grab Sangan.
Right,
I grab
do it.
Witch.
Okay, that's actually not bad. You can go over Sangan.
So now I
I
can't
could also
play
grab the Head
premature.
of Exodia, so, you know.
You know,
on that.
you could have crashed. It would have accomplished the same goal. I will take 100 damage here, though.
Sure.
Trigger the Sangan, and I think we're going to go with a Magician of Faith.
Gets Magician.
Sounds good. Alright, that's all I got for you.
All right, give me a good one here. Okay,
Call
so
is
now I'm
so
trying to
bad.
question
Thank
how you
God.
possibly almost have game. So how can that be possible?
I can actually resolve this for you right now. I'm not good at math, and you haven't gained 1,000.
No, I gained 1,000 from your. It's during your turn. I did it already.
I see, okay.
So that means you could potentially have your own monster reborn. Premature burial could also
Reborn
be a
would,
factor here, and Call of the Haunted. Because
done
I
it.
feel like for you to have game, you need to be having a way to special summon a lot of monsters to the field. With that said, I think I can cut you off of. Well, Call of the Haunted is actually offline because of Jinzo.
Right.
What else? Change of Heart, I suppose, is also in play. Premature burial is another one, but you'd have to. That would be a bit of a stretch.
Simo's at 45.
Which I feel. Now I need to do some math.
Premature is my grave, right?
Premature is your grave, correct?
I could bring back left arm. I mean, come on.
I mean, it's not the left leg, but you know, it's fine.
It's no left leg.
It's very close. It's very, very close. If you have a combination of these cards that I'm talking about, that makes things incredibly more difficult. Okay, this is a bit of a weird one, but I think this might be the correct move. I'm going to normal summon Kaiku.
Oh, sure.
Battle phase hit over Witch.
Yeah, you got it.
So-
I'll take 7 and trigger Witch.
Okay, you do that.
So this
Kaiku
is
will
rough.
trigger.
I have a sweet Witch target, but I can never flip it up.
I will get rid of the Mystic Tomatoes that are in your graveyard.
I guess I'm gonna get Magician of Faith here.
Right?
Don't
But I
need
can't
to.
really flip
I
her.
will set myself a card, and I will pass the turn.
And enjoy your 1,000.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think that's probably what's going to save me from dying here, if anything.
Yeah, we'll go for the attack.
I'll take the 6.
How dead am I? I'm gonna
Goes to
set this
49. Or 40, yeah, 4,900.
Swords.
So I swords here. That way I can safely fire Magician next turn.
You're not taking any chances, are you?
No, I'm thinking about Mystical Space Typhoon specifically.
I mean, that is
Yeah.
a card to worry about. That's fair. Oh,
Draws
that's,
duo.
That's a bit frustrating. Well, we're almost sure that you set Magician of Faith, and that's, you know, just a great card. It gives you a lot of options to work with. Can't attack you, so my options are kind of limited here. It's gonna be a bit weird. I'm gonna go for duo.
Whoa. Wow. Shit.
Duo while I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay, so it's Nobleman of Crossout and Premature Burial.
Okay, so you did have the premature burials.
Premature's dead anyway, so not a big deal.
So actually attacking with Kaiku doesn't look nearly as bad now.
No, yeah, it was 100% correct.
Okay, I will just set then and pass since Jinzo is quite the card.
Alright, one on this bad boy.
Thanks to your Snatch Steal, I get that 1,000 back, so that's nice.
So I draw a Graceful.
The top!
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm very happy to send these cards to the graveyard.
So the card in hand is Reborn. Simo's at 49.
This is where you summon Exodia Necros.
Yeah. So you're at 49. Oh, is it? Do some math real quick.
Uh-oh.
So there's not a good beater in Grave. There's Kaiku. So we can Reborn Kaiku. We can flip Magician of Faith. And then the second best Reborn target is Mystic Tomato, which is slightly under lethal. Inversely, we can flip up Magician, target Nobleman, Nobleman the Magician, and then fire the Reborn for Kaiku, which is 500 off lethal.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so goddamn close. Now I have to think. My least favorite activity. So it's a Magician of Faith.
Well, in fairness, I can't attack you, so like I probably would have set anything just to not take 24 to the dome.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Was that actually the play? No, it wasn't. no, it was not. I was like, was attacking with the head actually the play? What am I fucking talking about?
I actually think when I was doing that Kaiku line, that if I didn't do that, if you would have like premature burialed Exodia's head, I think you would have had lethal.
That's so funny.
Which then technically means I would have lost to Exodia twice.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I figured out the line, but it's not pretty. I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith and
Okay.
activate her effect.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab Nobleman of Crossout.
Nobleman of Crossout.
Shocker.
I'll fire Nobleman targeting your set card.
We do get the
my
Nobleman.
Magician of Faith.
And
And
I believe all of yours are, no
correct.
information.
Are yours all gone?
1, 2...
2, 3. Yours are all gone as well.
Ah, what a game we've played today. I will fire off Reborn.
Oh my
targeting your
god.
Kaiku. There was
Jeez.
not a lethal line. If only there was another Jinzo in this game. Alright, we'll go in.
So
This is
21 from the
45.
Faith
So
and
we
the
put him at
Kaiku and 24
500.
from the Jinzo.
Alright,
Or 400, rather.
at minimum I can say the premature burial is off.
So the outs here are Heavy Storm MST. That's it. Heavy Storm MST is the only out in the game.
You are good to go.
So how do I win here? My Regek.
One Heavy Storm, or one MST in graveyard, one Heavy Storm in graveyard. Out of the 15 cards, 2 of them win.
And Dark Hole are in the graveyard, so that's not a lie. One of my Heavy Storms is in the graveyard, so I think the only way I win this is top decking the last remaining Heavy Storm in my deck.
Yeah.
I'll fire off mid.
And no, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. MST, targeting swords, Gemini Elf, kill me.
Mystical Space Typhoon targeting Snatch Steal.
Targeting Snatch Steal.
Okay, not jazzed about it.
I can't attack you, so that's like the problem with this.
Right.
Like this protects me for now, but like not really. You still got 2 sets. I want to believe one of those is your 3rd scapegoat because you only got 6 cards left in deck, so it's highly likely that that's what that is. I will set a monster and I will pass.
Alright, 2 on swords. I divine to the top of my deck with my Rothschildian powers, Change of Heart.
You may notice I'm not playing Change of Heart. I know I have no outs from this position. I just wasn't playing Change because I never thought it was going to come up.
Baby.
Okay.
And that's it.
I don't...
Here we course. I
He
don't
actually
know what
decks
that
me.
means that you stole from. Back in the Magician. Which point? Shut that. Your hand.
Wow, that's interesting.
It will a weird one. Tab on your feet. Noble. You not
just
play.
So, like, just, we drew every card in our deck and we lost because he was playing Kaiku. And then he missed lethal by drawing the out on the turn he had to draw it and then hitting the wrong half. It's just, you know,
Oh, I boarded out of it.
the ultimate
okay,
BM.
You got it.
Never ever punished. This punished game 1.
I cannot believe that. How can I get to a position where I am out of Exodia, out of Spear Cretin, and somehow seconds from winning the game until you top deck the MST?
To be fair, it wouldn't be the history of Yu-Gi-Oh without one of us fucking something up. And I think
And then game 3, what are we opening? Game 3? You know what it's gotta be, baby. You know what you gotta open game 3. Pot of Greed, Magician of Faith. The Alexander Simo special.
you siding out
absolutely.
Change of Heart is very exemplary of that happening.
Oh, absolutely. All right, I will not be making that mistake again. Let's fire off the painful choice.
Oh my god.
This card is so much better in a format where you get to do this. I'll send Graceful Charity, Graceful Charity, Graceful Charity, and then, oh well, who cares? How about a Pot of Greed and a Delinquent Duo?
In retrospect, I should have gone for a Spear Cretin here. The Spear Cretin line, I don't think Simo actually has a really convincing out to. I guess Torrential does it, but like, we've got insulation.
I swear, painful choice is glued
Like,
to
given
your
the
hand.
hand that I have, I very much should have gone for the Spear Cretin line.
You draw this card more than any human I have ever met.
And yet I keep losing. Where is it? Where is it? Fortune.
Okay, this is a weird one. There's a very good argument to have as to have Pot of Greed versus Graceful Charity. Because Pot of Greed's a +1, but Graceful Charity is basically, like, free most of the
Right.
time.
Especially in a deck where you're already playing garbage.
I'm gonna regret this. I will let you have the Graceful Charity.
All
Yeah.
right. That actually sounds correct, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd rather you cycle and not end on a plus. But granted, you know, oh god, he's discarding Backup Soldier. That's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
things
weird
are
hand.
Going.
That's one way to
Alright.
put it, I suppose.
Go for it, buddy.
3 back row. All right,
prefer hand
we'll
destruction.
fire off Pot of Greed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you can get Graceful, I think I can get Pot of Greed, and that's perfectly fair. The nice thing is you don't have 3 other Graceful Charities in your deck anymore. The problem
That's
is
true.
you
My
have
deck
Magician of
is
Faith, you can just
extremely
get it
weak
back.
from
All
this
right,
position.
Let's fire off Change of Heart.
Oh, I can't let you do that, Alex.
That's Magician of Faith, so I have to fire this.
Wow, on the judgments. Okay. I mean,
Might be a little bit of a tell here.
I wonder what it could be. The question is, can I do anything about it? And I don't particularly know. I think I will just set a monster, and I'll set myself a few cards face down, and I will pass the turn.
I do like our group consensus to not respect Heavy Storm. We'll go for the Magician of Faith here. Good
I
shot, know.
figured that's what it was, that you were willing to pay 4,000 life points to protect it.
All right, let's try this again, shall we?
Yeah, that's fine.
20 cards deep. That's where we found Exodia last time.
Oh. Oh. All right, fine. Let's send this for sure. And I suppose Call of the Haunted seems pretty bad at this stage in the game. I will Nobleman of Crossout, targeting that set card.
That is unfortunate. There goes
This is really bad.
my Magician of Faith, and there goes all...
So... I need Magician of Faith.
all the rest of our Magician of Faith. Yay!
Buddy, I need those. This is actually probably worse for me than you.
I would agree.
Yeah.
All right, we'll set 1, and so I don't die, let's fire off the messenger of peace.
Of course, I will draw.
This boy came out for game 2. I hope you appreciate.
Let's go ahead and normal summon a copy of Gemini Elf.
Sure.
I'm gonna go to battle phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna Dust Tornado the messenger of peace.
No.
Oh!
This was maybe a mistake.
Oh, what? Joseph, you are playing with fire, my friend.
Who needs life points, buddy?
Okay, I will pass. You only banished one Magician of Faith. I just realized I'll cross out, which is very bad.
How interesting.
Oh boy. Yep, it's fine.
But I have to resolve this.
Let's try this again.
Excuse me, sir. Pay your 100 for Messenger of Peace before you do anything.
You have me on the 20-turn clock. Let's go to the graceful.
3 gracefuls.
I can't let that happen. I'm
How am I supposed to beat this? It's just order.
sorry.
Imperial Order, buddy, that is so cringe. Whoa, that's actually extremely bad for me. Holy guacamole. Oh no. Okay, to the grave it goes, and I guess I should have saved my solemn judgments.
Yeah, just too quick on the draw there. Should have saved the judgment for this.
We'll just pass back here and hope for the best.
I'll draw. I suppose I will pay for the order. I don't really care too much about spells at the moment. I'll normal summon... what is that going to matter, really? Kind of want to get the pressure going, but I also want to attack straight in. I'm going to go to the battle phase.
Sure.
I'm going to hit into the Magician.
Okay, I'll take 16.
All right. Main 2, I will set a card, and I will pass.
Okay, I will... there's no reason to keep this card around. I'll pass that to you.
Okay, I will draw. Oh. That's a card. That's a card. But
Pot, faith, order, choice.
is keeping you off of the other...
Wait, huge Chet? What do you mean? What's the cheat?
cards more important, because order negates scapegoat, which means if you don't have a lot going on here, that could be pretty bad for you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let it go.
Oh wow, all right.
It's painful choice, that's why.
Oh god, all right.
Right on time. There's surely 5 cards here that win me the game automatically. The question is, can I figure out what those 5 cards are? God, this is crazy. Okay, let's go.
Doesn't Jinzo just stop you from winning since you can't back up? That is actually the only reason we're playing Snatch Steal, is if we get to that point in the game, we need a way to out Jinzo.
Dark Hole, Nobleman, Grace...
No, sorry. What's the reason we're playing... We have a piece of removal in here for that purpose. Obviously, Snatch Steal doesn't do it.
MST, and the Forceful Sentry.
You can have Forceful Sentry.
Okay.
We give him Forceful because our hand is
I feel like that's
ass.
what you might give me. All right, I will normal summon another copy of Gemini Elf.
Yep.
Go to battle, hit into the Spear Cretin.
I wish. It is a Mystic Tomato.
Oh.
I believe I actually have to fail to find here.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and just the order's so good.
We will attack into the Faith.
All right.
Main 2, I will fire off Forceful Sentry. Let's just see what you're working with here.
This
G, I wonder what the answer is here. I will shuffle back the Regeki.
seems correct.
And that
I mean, I had to pick it because otherwise we were dead.
Scapegoat is going to do you some good here, because it looks like it's going to buy you some time. So I will pass this turn.
Oh, okay. I will set one and you are good to go.
Okay, I will draw. Ooh, no, that doesn't do it, does it? We're
That doesn't do it, does it?
so close. You're so close. To avoid any Mirror Force shenanigans, because I think you were still on that, I'll sack this Gemini Elf for a Jinzo.
Whoa, all right.
Show me the goats.
Yeah.
Yep, there they are. I'll attack 2.
I mean,
And
he's right. It doesn't. It just
right on time.
turns into goats.
Yeah, that's a good one, but how long can you afford it? That's the question.
I got 2 whole turns out of this. It's just
That's
Swords of
true.
Revealing Light.
That is true. That is true. 2 whole turns. That would be the case if I did not have a copy of Heavy Storm.
Okay.
Here goes the Dust Tornado. There's my Torrential. Let's kill 2 more goats.
All right.
How is he doing this?
And
pretty much exactly Snatch Steal here.
pretty much, go ahead.
Oh, well, that is interesting. That's interesting.
I don't like that.
It is a Reborn.
Wow, off the top. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna get Elf, I suppose. We'll go to combat and walk into this Elf.
Sure.
All right, go for it.
And that, my friend, is the end of the game. We had Cross Out, and we drew into Premature Burial.
I mean... how could we have lost that game too? How painful. If only we had been able to do that game too, we wouldn't have ever found ourselves in this
how could
scenario.
this have happened? I
Really
never
early
expected
solemn from me.
Exodia to lose this
That
time.
might have cost
Oh
me the
my.
game, but
To be
also,
fair,
like,
I wasn't
maybe
expecting
not.
you to be in that
Hard to
second
tell
game
with
nearly
that
as much
series
as
of
you were.
draws.
I don't know at what point the table turned.
I think that
well,
the problem that I had was
say la vie.
not to be able to
Next week I'll just
understand
play a normal
Haiku
deck
out
again.
of
I had to get my my reps in with bullshit while
And then
we
Kaiku
still
was the
could.
card that if you were playing the video game that came out,
All right, that's gonna be it from me.
rail
Thank you
my
all.
asshole.
Oh my god! Holy fuck! Chorps Away, thank you for the $100. Happy holidays! Thank you for making this year just a bit more bearable with your fucking hell. Let me open back up Streamlabs. I was too busy saying holy fuck. Oh my god. Wow. Big boy. All right. Thank you for making this year just a bit more bearable with your attitude and enthusiasm and your dedication to playing the dumbest shit possible for content. Thank you. I endeavor to entertain by just losing repeatedly on camera to Simo specifically. Just always. Jesus. Wow, we're almost 3/4 of the way to the push-up. Damn, what am I gonna do when we have to do the push-up? I'm gonna have to get swole. Alright, thank you all for coming by. I had a gay old time today. I'm going to be back on Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, Progression Playoff goes up on the channel. Sunday, Patreon thing goes out to individuals for the next Quarantine series. And I will be contacting individuals about being in the 16-person bot tournament to test the new MC. Outside of that, goodbye. Goodbye. I will see you in the future.